Are we live?
I got the notification.
Me too.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to W.D.F.C. Game Party Chat number 37. So we're getting
I'll
close.
tell you
Even
what.
though
we good shit.
Even though we
good
gone what
shit.
every 2 weeks, still moving along pretty good. So
Yeah.
I'm catching up. I'm on 23 next week.
So welcome everybody in chat, Mr. JD. Oh, Stinking Corpse, that guy's always here.
I know. Fucking got nothing better to do, apparently.
Yeah. That fucking play lover JD. Fuck's it, man.
So, as you guys always know, WDFC stands for Who the Fuck Cares about all this bullshit lately. The stupid EA estimation about console sales and bullshit and which game is better than others. Like, shut up. But it also stands for WITTY.DAZ.FASTBACK.COOP. So, Mr. Witty, what's going on, sir?
Well, I'm doing fucking good. There's been some good shit coming about, hasn't there, in the last few days?
Yeah, been some interesting stuff popping up. Yeah. We'll talk about a couple of those things.
Damn fucking right we will.
Mr. UK Dazarus. DWC, what's up?
UK Dazarus here, the Dazinator, whatever you want to fucking call me. How's it going, everyone?
That was a hell of a DazCast last week, man. I think it was full of shit. I saw everybody's name, all the avatars across the bottom. Like,
yeah, well, that was one of my
one of the every week now, isn't it?
That's the second time. Yeah, one of the best shows we've done. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, well.
And of course, myself, the F of WDFC, Fastback. And then, of course, we got the C of WDFC, Mr. Coop, SuPRcooPR.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? We got a little whiner in the background. Oh, we got the silent H of WDFC, Mr. HTK in the chat. What's up, HTK? So we'll start with Mr. And of course we got the S of Who the Fuck Cares Shit Heads. Yeah, there's the H. Yeah. So we got Stinking Corpse. What's up, man?
Hey, man, what's going on, guys? Glad to be here and glad it's.
We might have to add the S in here, man. We got to keep adding letters.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have the whole alphabet.
Yeah, W.D.F.C.
We need somebody with an A name and B.
Have the whole alphabet.
Yeah.
I had the feeling I nearly forgot you there, Stinky.
I was about to say something, and then all of a sudden,
I can't.
It's going to be the curse. Someone's going to get forgot about. And
someone here in the background keeps distracting me, so I blame you on that.
It's all good.
Fucking excuses, man.
We'll blame Natty Red Gals too. You better get his ass in here. HEK, tell your little brother to get his ass in here.
I thought you were going to call him a little something else.
Well, we could.
Knowing how Nate is.
Stinking Corpse, we'll start with you. What all you been gaming?
Did a little bit of some Gears of War 4 Horde last Friday or Saturday with Dirty J and Siberia and Noof and Primal Eve. And I played, finished God of War, played a little bit of Shadow Warrior 2, played a little bit of Vanquish earlier, went back to Shadow Warrior, played some of Raging Justice. And last night I saw that Saints Row 2 was back compat, so I loaded that up just to check it out to see how it ran. Yeah. And did the same thing to Dragon Age 2 because that's back compat now also.
Yeah. Siberia, Auto Jags. What's going on, man? Yeah, Siberia. He's playing Sea of Thieves probably still.
Is it?
Just got off
Siberia, fucker.
And Auto Jags too. If you want to jump in, man, anytime. If you're available, I'll send you the link.
Persky's a little busy tonight. Looking, chatting.
You were gonna say Persky's a little bitch.
Yeah, he's a little bitch. He's also a little busy. He's off Tesco's to replace his pad and top whiskey with some whiskey.
Yeah, he's that's what he's doing. They're doing a switcheroo.
Yeah, man, switcheroo.
Stopski. Coop, what have you been up to, man?
Let's see what I've been up to. Mostly Division still.
Yeah, we played some of that.
Yeah. Got into a bunch of survival games, and that's been fun. And yeah, that whole blackout last week, that was a blast. And then yeah, I got into playing some survival this week, and then just the last couple of days, I jumped back into Kingdom Come. And so I'm trying
to get yourself pumped up for that.
I gotta get it. Well, I got back in because that game is like getting the combat's a little tricky in it, right? Yeah. So you played a bunch, and so I stepped away. I tried to finish it before Far Cry 5 came out because I knew that was just gonna, and then obviously God of War hit after that, and blah blah blah. So I stepped away from it for a while, and coming back to it, I was just getting my ass because when I was playing it before, I could go in and just wipe out a bandit camp, and it was like I was going after fights, And now I jump back in and I go to the first, and I just had a one-on-one with this guy, and I just got my ass handed to me. It's like, damn it.
Yeah. That's funny. That same thing happened to me. I went to a camp and I was getting my ass handed to me a couple times, and finally I was like, okay, killed a couple of them, but I still got killed by the last guy. I was like, shit.
Yeah, it takes some getting. I'm back in the rhythm now. I'm actually towards the end. I've only got a couple missions left. So yeah, I'm like 64, 65 hours in, and I think I've got I've skipped a bunch, and just a little warning. And they do give you a warning. You go into this last sort of siege mission, and they warn you, like, if you haven't done these side quests or whatever, like this is the point of no return. Get them done now. And I had a couple kind of hanging back there that nothing real like major important, or I got the fun ones that I knew about done, and so I missed out on a couple of the little side quests, but at this point I'm just kind of trying to get the story done. There's been I've had a bunch of I've had several missions that I've had to go back to old save files because of how glitched they were. Like the objective would glitch out and there was no way to continue with the mission, and just the monastery one, what a bitch, man. That one, you have to you have to pose as a monk, and you have to go into this monastery, and it's like you have this whole daily ritual, and if you don't adhere to the ritual, all the little you're neglecting your daily routine. And this guy kept kicking me out of the monastery. It's like, son of a bitch, man. I have to go back and restart, do the whole thing over again. But yeah, it's a great game. It's a fun game. It's definitely got a lot of issues, but
yeah,
I'll be stoked. I'll be stoked to finish, and definitely well earned.
You gotta jump back in that.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Shout out to Nukem and Dirty J.
Dirty J.
Going on.
Dirty J's not recognizing your avatar.
No, I won't. I don't know what's funny, Benson, or fucking that.
Witty recognizes it.
It's a little cock on someone's head, isn't it? That's all that is.
Well, quick myself. Still a lot of Sea of Thieves. When in fact I just got off with the Siberia, and a little shout out to our friend. It's called Legendary Yeti. That dude's pretty badass in Sea of Thieves. So if you ever need a partner, and you want to hit a fort, that's the guy to get with.
Nice.
And of course, a little bit of Rage and Justice. That's pretty badass. I'm enjoying that. Checking out each character, and
yes.
Oh yeah, I played some Streets of Rage too. That was fun.
Yeah, I did too. Earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Just checked out each one of them, and I had trouble though with signing in because it was recognizing my old gamer tag for some reason, and it's not popping up in where my games are at. So
have you changed the name on it? I used to be UK.
Yeah.
I changed it to DazCast. I had to fucking rename it when I signed in. What the fuck?
And of course, Division. So finally getting there, and kind of figuring out some of the equipment and shit, and cleaning up my stuff. So That's been fun.
You was cleaning up your stuff, was you, Fastback?
Yeah, you have to. You have to when you go underground.
How's been
what else? And of course, I'm, because State of Decay 2 is coming up, so I still have that itch. It's like I want to play it now, so I've gone back and I've been playing a little bit of State of Decay 1 here and there, and just to feed my addiction. Can't wait for that one to come out. So, Mr. Daz, what have you been up to?
Fucking hell, I've had to bring my activity feed up because I played that much shit. Here we go.
Damn.
I've been playing a bit of Burnout Revenge. Yes. Finally back on fucking backwards compat. Been playing a bit of fucking Panzer Dragoon.
Yes.
I'm getting some vids up, Stinky Baby.
Good.
Even though no one watches them.
I'll watch them.
Good man. Good man. Love for Stinky Baby. Bit of Age Injustice. Fucking awesome. Hard as fuck. I'm still on the last 3 levels to complete. Fucking bit of Final Fight before I got Age Injustice. Fucking back into Rise Son of Rome. I'm a new gamer tag. I'm already at 15,070 G. So
nice.
Fucking getting there. Yeah. Bit of Ryzen 3. A bit of this and that. A bit of that MX Nitro. What's in the fucking store. It's a pretty cool game. A rip off of a Trials Fusion, if you ask me, but it's still a pretty cool game. Nothing too serious about. I've even had a game of snooker.
Yeah, you can't beat a game of snooker, man.
No, that one that you speak preview program. I had to go on that as well. That's about it, really.
What the hell's going on with Noof? Someone give that guy some meds.
Noof? It's taking a piss out of your nipple head.
Well, Witty, you recognize that view, right?
Yeah, that's Ben's. Thrusting the gut up against Witty.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice and chill this week.
X-Max spot, look.
I just decided to change my avatar because that's what I think about all the bullshit and Twitter and all the idiots.
Right on.
That's here. Mr. Witty, what are you been getting?
Well, mainly I got that Assassin's Creed Rogue Remaster 1000 G'd off within week, so I'm happy that that's done and
cool
out of there. And it got me to within like 32 achievements of my 10,000, so I shall be. Hopefully, I've changed. Well, it's the same plan as I told you other nights, but I'm thinking like do it next Friday night. When we're all on and doing this other mixer show. And put my 10,000 on then. So in the next week, I'm just going to be trying not to pop loads of achievements.
Wow, that's first.
Yeah, isn't it?
Well, like I said before, I like hitting these milestones with you guys. It's always good to do.
Yep.
Rather than, most of my grind up to doing it is fucking on my own, so might as well do it with friends. But yeah, I've just been playing, a bit of GTA and Forza 7, and I got a couple of them fucking marathon races fucking done, them showcase ones.
You won't lap it, didn't you?
Once we finish that last fucking championship, you unlock all these other showcases, and there's like 3 different fucking like endurance races. I managed to do like two of them. So one to go over the week, and then I can just get back to doing normal quick races.
I just gave her the look. That's all I had to do.
It's like being stood in the fucking shop, isn't it? And the kid won't shut up crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a backhander.
Bit young for that.
Hey, treat him mean, keep him keen. God, keep him young. Oh no, some
yeah. That's what happens when. This is life of being a gamer and a father.
Yep.
Yes. Well, while he calms down, Stinky Baby.
Yes.
Ready?
Ready.
That's what I need right now. Shit.
Beer. Yes.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta train my little one here to
Get you a beer.
Yeah. You get your kids trained, Daz?
Oh, get me one. They've emptied him.
There you go. I was like, when my dad trained us, and that was like the funnest thing in the world. It's like, I want to get it. You know, you fight with your brother, sister. And it's like,
I want to get Dad a beer. I want to get him a beer.
They fucking empty before I got killed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he would let me and my brother share one when we were young. So,
Oh wow.
Well,
Not a bad
We learned
situation.
early.
I guess.
well, you know what's funny is that he never, you know, it's not like he gave us a lot of that shit, but
Oh yeah, no,
he
like
didn't hide it from us.
back.
And me and my brother, the one that's 2 years younger than me, that grew up that way, we used to go to the bars with them and, you know, play some pool. But we didn't grow up like wanting to drink and do drugs or anything like that, because we kind of grew up around it.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't a big thing to us. So
there you go, fastback. New if you said fucking duct tape. That'll sort it.
Yeah, just don't tell anybody.
No, I won't say shit apart from everyone that watches this.
It's like we got Vogel with a sneak attack.
Yes.
Yeah,
Vogel,
everybody was
baby.
talking, I didn't want to interrupt.
No, sir, man. You get invited anytime, man.
Right.
Part of the family.
Jesus pop up on there. Oh Jesus!
Yeah. I'm not rude. I'm a nice guy, so I figured I'd just be patient and wait my turn and
Nah.
someone let me
No,
in.
Fastback's fucking.
Hey, we got the V W.D.F.C, the vagina.
Oh,
in the house.
you know, I was.
You're gonna make Nuke Nukem happy.
I'm like, if with a V, what the hell could V
Without V in it.
and that
Video
was
games.
that was the vagina was the last thing I was saying. I
Wait,
wasn't
there you go,
thinking
look.
that.
WDFC just game vagina video games, not vaginas. Whatever. But hey, we're quick since you're here. Shit, what have you been playing?
I've been playing Skyrim, because I just got that finally. So I've been playing that, trying to get that.
I saw you broadcasting that yesterday.
Yeah, every time I play it, I'm broadcasting it because I just kind of curious, I just want to broadcast playing it because it's one of them games that takes forever. And I just I'll just broadcast the whole thing. And I'm like, after I started broadcasting, I'm like, man, I'm going to have hundreds of hours in this game broadcasting it. And I'm like, oh, well, but it's fun. I haven't really played much PUBG this last week. Just been playing that. I played a little bit of Forza Horizon from the 360, the back one here.
Nice.
I'm close to finishing that, so I want to try to get that finished, get that out of the way. I got another game I got to try to finish. Got started as BioShock 2, the 360 version.
Nice.
Because I got the first one done. I gotta get that one done so I could do Infinite, get them out of the way.
Yeah.
Then I want to get that collection though, because I want to play them. Because now, correct me if I'm wrong. Now the collection has got its own achievements, right? They're separate.
Yeah, and you get all DLC in with it as well.
Usually that's the case. So, but I want to get it because they're basically remastered for the Xbox One. So I want to.
You'll double dip.
Yeah, well, to me, and I like the first one, and the second one's not bad. It's different, but it's pretty good. So I don't care. Like Skyrim, I actually bought that twice because I bought the Legendary Edition for the 360, which had all the DLCs, and then I just bought the Special Edition for the Xbox One. So, and I never played the 360 one, so I got to play that and get them achievements. But it's like I said, that game is. I probably won't ever play that game for a while.
Just playing it once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I never played it at 360. Once I heard about the special edition, I'm like, I'm gonna wait and I'll just play it on the Xbox One and just play that version because that's gonna be the best, version to play. So
Just remember, if you got to use mods on the special edition, you can't get achievements with them.
Right, yeah. Because
the only downside.
Yeah, see, I got Fallout 4, so I got a couple different saves, and what's nice is on Fallout 4, and they do, I'm pretty sure the same way with Skyrim being Bethesda, is that when you put mods in, when it does a save, it'll separate
yeah,
it.
it's on the new
And,
one,
and it'll have in parentheses modded for that save. So you know that
Yeah,
the two, so you can go back and play your non-modded save and go through your story and get your teammates, and then you can load up your modded save where you have your mods and play it that way. So it's kind of nice that they separate it, so that way you know.
That's what we're saying about Bethesda's save system. It's fucking the best in gaming. Even if every now and again with Fallout 4, when you quit out, it gives you a corrupted one, but it's only like your latest auto save.
That's a good thing with PCs. You could fucking back your saves up.
Yeah, well, the thing is with Fallout 4, when that first came out and when I first was playing it, you had to save it before you quit. Otherwise, you'd get screwed and you wouldn't get your progress from the last save. Then they finally came out with an update where it has automatic save exit. So if you exit the game, it automatically save your point up to that point. So then because there's people sometimes something would happen where the Xbox it'll crash or the Xbox gets shut off or you just quit or something and not think about it, and then you get screwed. I don't know how many games I've played like that.
No, when I was playing it, when it first come out and that, like I said, every time I'd quit out, it'd corrupt my last auto save.
Yeah.
But with Fallout and Skyrim being like you are, you fast every time you fast travel, do that rest, fucking wait or whatever, basically it's fucking, even if you go through a door, it saves game for you. So you should be losing that much fucking saved fucking progress in a fucking Bethesda game. I don't know how people have as many issues as they say they do with it.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I hear people complain about this and that, complain about this, and I'm like, I'm trying to sit there and think, and I'm like, I don't really recall having issues like a lot of people. Like they'll complain, if it's a game or like the Xbox dash. Like I read it on Twitter the other day. Someone was complaining about the Xbox dashboard and saying how it's crappy stuff even on the X. I'm like, that's funny. I have no issues. Even I'm in the beta program, so even being in that, I don't really. I have some minor issues and stuff, but I'm in the beta program, and it's still not that bad. So I just think some people are just bitching just to bitch, and if they,
I usually have is like games crashing.
Yeah, I'm bitching at that because my game's sold dashboard. That's a fucking piss take.
Yeah, see, now the one thing I did have a problem with, I do sometimes I did recently have a couple. I can't remember what games I was playing. There's I think it was Forza I was playing the other day. It would freeze and it makes that freaking loud noise like it's.
Yeah, no.
Where it crashes. Yeah, I've had a couple games do that this last week or so, but that's first time I've had any really issue in a while.
But to me, that's a processor or a RAM issue, which shouldn't happen on the X.
Yeah, I was fucking panicking though last night, fucking playing this 81 lap fucking race, man.
Yeah.
It's like fucking 2 hours and 54 minutes. I came paranoid.
Yeah, see, that's the thing that I hate is when you're playing a game and then all of a sudden it does that and you're like lose all that progress and it's like, and it's just like, I'm like, screw it. All right.
I'd fucking flip. It's like that time I lost the cloud upload my Forza 5 data and I lost the old fucking career. I was well pissed off.
I
did
would
the
be
full 100%, man. The full 100. I just give up on that.
Yeah. See, that's the thing that I used to before I got my X on the original Xbox One, I would have that issue frequently. With certain games, it would do that. I think Fallout 4, I've had that issue often. It was annoying. I can't remember if what other games because Fallout 4 was one of the games I played a lot. I started playing Horizon last year. It was funny. You know how Xbox had that thing where it tells you your stats from the year before. Of course, it only went to October, but for my most played game last year was Forza Horizon for the 360.
Nice.
Yeah, so, but that's the thing. I got so many games because I'd get games, and never be able to play them, or I'd start them and then another game would come out and I start that. So I got so many games I want to try to go back and finish before I get too many more new games.
Yeah, well, at least you've got a few months with summer. It's a good time to get on your backlog. Not much comes out. Although then again, that Vampire's coming out.
They don't come out in the backlog. We've fucking got.
Yeah.
Below in June.
I'd have to take about a year
Vampire
off
in June.
playing games.
Yeah.
So I've got a question, Ray. How long do these Bioshocks create the stories take?
If you're just flying through story on an easier setting, because I'll tell you now, one of the things that pissed me off well and truly with them fucking first two Bioshocks is when you die, you get beamed to one of these fucking Vita chambers that respawn you.
Mm-hmm.
And all the enemies that you haven't killed, like, all get their health back. And I hate the health system in them games, because you just got your health back, and the only way to fucking heal back up is to find fucking, like, fruit and fucking whatever stores and not, around fucking wherever, fucking on top
I don't do health for you.
But yeah, you just got to play with an easier difficulty. Fucking, you should be able to do it in, like, I don't know, 15 hours-ish.
I'd say at least probably 15. I mean, they're not.
Yeah, I don't remember.
They're not a big struggle. I think Infinite probably take you a little longer, but
they're like linear games, aren't they? And
I might get them in Game Pass while I can, then and fucking sat through them.
Yeah, man, you might as well make most of it.
Get some G out of it.
Very engaging games. Once you start playing, you can't put it down.
Yeah, I know.
Infinite, because that is the best one. I don't care what anyone's got to say. Infinite is the best one of them games.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like Infinite. And I've heard a few people. Then I've heard some people say they do like it.
I mean, I liked them all. It's different, but I like its story.
Yeah, see, I think being different, I think that's the problem a lot of people have with games. Mm-hmm. And then and I think that was like God of War when they changed stuff like they did. At first, people when they heard about it, they were freaking out, and then all of a sudden it comes out, they play it, and they're like loving it. It's like, it's an old saying that a lot of people use is judging these books by its cover. Right. I mean, that's these games that people do all the time. It's like they hear these rumors and stuff, and that's all they want to do is judge and judge and judge before they actually get the chance to see it.
It's like having a fucking podcast with chipmunks, man.
I've seen plenty of people on Twitter say that fucking Fallout New Vegas is a better game than Fallout 4. It's like, go fuck yourself, It's like the more on about.
Wait, you've got kids on podcast, don't say that shit.
I think story-wise it was better.
And this and other and that lot, and it's like,
go fuck yourself, Coop.
Yeah.
See what they took out of the game compared to what they put into it and what they changed, and it's like Mulch when he was saying, "Oh, Fallout 4 is just Fallout 3.5." Go fuck yourself, is it fuck? There's that.
Yeah, well,
I best not have Witty on the pod on DazCast when I have Mooch on.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, the thing is
this like slow-mo instead of straight pause. Change shit ton of stuff.
Right. What did you say? The first or second ones? I'm going to download it now. I don't know
well, obviously, do the Witty certified. Go through them all if you can in order.
Yeah.
But if not,
we need certified.
Definitely do Infinite.
Advice.
Because another good thing to Infinite as well is you can get these upgrade things. And if you if you follow a guide for these fucking upgrade things, bang them all into fucking this armor bar, so that way you can just sit there in cover if you take damage and just wait for a few seconds for your armor bar to go back up, and then it's basically like playing Cotton or Halo or whatever.
On your recommendations, I'm downloading all the bastards. Right.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Like I said,
Yeah.
try flying from all.
Even though I don't condone paying for Game Pass.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't.
I had BioShock downloaded, but I beat it, so I took it off. And I still got 2 and Infinite on here.
Yeah.
But they've been in Game Pass like from day one, and I was
Yeah.
shocked when I seen that when you guys put in DM the Mecca, or is it Micah 91?
Yeah.
When he posted on there all the whole list, and holy shit, usually they maybe have a handful of games that they take out and then switch out. But this is, what was there, like 15 games or better that they're taking
Yeah, it was
out?
only like 3 good ones.
Well, yeah, I mean, there was only a few good ones that
Just the BioShock, basically. The rest,
a lot of the other ones I have no desire to play. Don't really care. It was like they were what a lot of people like to call a filler. So
yeah, exactly.
it's not really that big of a deal that they take them out. So
Yeah, and then they I think this month or next month they're already adding in 8. Oh no, yeah, 8.
Yeah, that doesn't include account for the games
State
coming
of K2
in.
will be there here shortly.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure next week when the Inside Xbox shows next Thursday, I think. Which
I don't know what day they do that on.
Usually it's Saturdays. It's Saturdays, but I haven't heard when they're supposed to do it for this month. But I thought it was
it's next week. It's next week, but and it's going to be a big deal on State of K2.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It should be. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
So next Saturday is the 19th. So that's about right.
No, it's coming out this Thursday. Next Thursday.
Is it Thursday?
Yeah.
That's the 17th.
Yeah,
because they've had it on a Saturday.
That's what I was going to say.
They did once on a Saturday.
Yeah, the first one was a Saturday. Then
I
think
second one was on
the
a
second
Tuesday.
one was during the week.
Yeah, it was on a Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think they're doing it on Thursday because it's the day before. If you have the Ultimate Edition State of K2, you can play it on the 18th.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why they would want to do it on the 17th because they want to be able to talk about it before it comes out. So that makes sense.
Press the A button. Thanks. Hey, I'll tell you all a secret how to get if you have a 5-year-old crying a lot.
Duct tape.
Let them play Raging Justice. Maps right now.
Yeah, probably do a better job than we're
Little
fucking
secret.
doing.
Are you gaming fathers out there? All right, so our topics, our first topic, our main topic is our top 3 co-op games, and some of you guys there,
topic.
we play the shit out of co-op games, and that's why we all get along. One big reason. So, so let me. I'll get you. Let's see. We'll go Vogel. I don't know. Have you? What are your top 3 co-op games?
Let's see. Now, when
I heard that one.
Well, co-op games. Now, are you just gonna have it generalized like it doesn't matter if it's couch co-op or online co-op.
Yeah, it don't matter. I mean, it could go all the way back to the old school days.
Well, see, the thing is like when I think of co-op, like the first game that really I played that I really got into playing co-op was Halo. Halo Combat Evolved. That is the mainstay. Of course, a lot of people are gonna go with that, but that is the first real co-op game that I played that I loved. Then coming, a little bit newer. See, I'm not gonna have any Call of Duty because I can't stand the multiplayer on that because I just hate doing that stuff. But PUBG would be, you can kind of say co-op, but now that doesn't have a. When I think co-op, I think of like co-op in a campaign.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
PUBG is a good multiplayer, but it's not a co-op.
It does have co-op though. You got teams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a multiplayer. You can kind of go with being as a co-op, but I like, of course, Halo, the original Halo, or any Halo. Let's see, I'm trying to think of what games I play with my boys that they're co-op that we play. There's so many different games I got here. A lot of single player games. See, Gears is a good one too. That I've played co-op and stuff a lot in the campaign.
That's a good one.
I mean, that's a good any of them. Gears. Of course, I have it. I must say, first Gears I played a lot of and stuff. I got all the Gears, but I haven't really played them all, so I can't really say much about the rest of them. But the first Gears, I had a lot of fun playing that co-op. Kind of.
Don't lead chat, guys.
Wait,
Oh,
new.
don't lead.
I know there's one I missed. I used to play a lot. I can't think of what the hell it's called again. 'Cause I haven't played it in so long. Shoot. Going back through my games and looking and see if I can jog my memory.
360 days or what?
Yeah, because I used to play like MW, like the only modern Call of Duty games that I actually really played a lot in life was MW2 and 3. Online.
Okay.
And, for online, they're the only two. And the only reason why I played them and liked them is because I was playing a lot with my friends. And then my boys, they got old enough where I got them, 360 and stuff, and they were playing. So, as far as that goes, they were to be the ones that I would say as far as, any COD games, Well, after MW3, like Advanced Warfare, Infinite War. I don't have Infinite Warfare, but Advanced Warfare. I played the campaign, haven't beat it, but the online, I just didn't like it. It's just, I'm more of a modern person. I don't care about this futuristic bullshit where you got these things you put on to make you jump in.
Mech suits.
Infinite Warfare is still a good fucking story, though.
It is. It is. Yeah, the campaigns are good.
I've heard a lot of people, say they like Infinite more than Advance, but I like it. See, I always like the Call of Duty games for the campaign. That's the only reason why I'd ever get them. I get
the latest one when that comes out.
Yeah, and that's the thing that when I heard about, and I've never played any of the Black Ops. I got Black Ops 1 for the 360, but I haven't played it yet. But if I did play any of them, it would only be for the campaign. And if Black Ops 4 is not going to have a campaign, for one, like a lot of people have said, it's kind of pointless to even go calling it Black Ops 4 because what's the whole point of
there's nothing behind it other than just multiplayer.
I mean, if you might as well just call it COD Online.
Yeah,
no
ops. What they should do,
no ops.
No ops.
Play a game and then just do a COD Online where they can tax up motherfuckers who want to play multiplayer.
Well, yeah, that's
subscription type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I think
campaign blacked out.
Yeah, see, I think if they did a COD Online, kind of like like GTA Online does. And you pay for that, and then they give you the stuff to play, where you do different modes and stuff like that. And then they just come out with the single player, or not single player, but campaigns for the different companies. So
release a campaign every 2-3 years or whatever.
Yeah, so because there's 3 companies and they have a 3-year cycle. So if you say a company, instead of worrying about a multiplayer for this game, you only worry about your campaign. So that gives them, more stuff they can do. And then you have a company that only, then you have someone that just worries about the online multiplayer experience. And then they just focus all the resources on that. I think they would be better off doing that, but
I think it'd need to cost like $30 though, that's the thing.
Holy shit.
I thought you were busy,
Sapsky?
He's not now.
He's busy.
Sabi, one can
I see him.
Yeah, I think if COD is only online, only multiplayer, I think it'd need to cost about $30 or something for people to actually buy it.
Well, yeah, but
that's the thing though. If they did like one separate each year, like fucking you were saying, they'd be able to charge less of a price.
Right.
Unless they were like doing like I said, like releasing a campaign every 2-3 years or something. Putting more effort into it, and then they want to charge $60 for it.
Yeah. They would be smart if they, let's say they did it $40, and then, then you have later on you have the DLC campaign. Those who want to play the campaign, they can buy it. Then you have microtransactions for skins and shit.
Right.
You know? Look at Fortnite. That's a free to play game, and that's selling like crazy. I mean, making a shitload of money.
Just look on PC though.
Selling those skins.
Yeah, speaking of Fortnite,
Counter Strike, and it's been going for fucking years, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
see, that's the thing. Like, and with Fortnite,
don't give a fuck.
Right?
They'll keep playing the same shit.
Yeah, and the thing is what Fortnite is done, and other games have done it before. Is have like season passes for, and they have events, you know, for so long.
Yeah.
And when they started doing that, right there, you know, I just would love to see what their profit margin went as soon as they started that battle pass stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it went skyrocket because I got 2 boys, 8 and 12. It's costing me $20 each time they came out. Since they came out 2 weeks ago, they've been bugging me. Dad, can I get the buy? Yeah, I'm like, well, is your room clean?
Yeah, and that's the thing. The parents are using that to get their kids into shorts and shit.
Yeah, I'm telling them, I'm like, you know, I've told them before. I said, if you want, you know, money to be able to get stuff, you got to, you know, keep your room clean and stuff. Because a lot of times I have them just on the weekends, but they're here during the week sometimes too. I tell them, I said, you got to keep your room clean. You know, when you leave, you make sure there's no dishes left in there. Bring them out so we can get washed. Make sure you throw your garbage away and don't. And every time, like, you want bad pass, I'm like, well, your room's not clean. I'm not giving you the money that you're not getting it until your room's clean.
Dad's beers don't open themselves.
Nice.
So it's just one of those things where, and the one thing that they've done is you get for $10 you can get the battle pass, but it's 2,800 V-Bucks, which is right now they have the special which you've had for a while where you get for $25 you get 2,500 V-Bucks plus you get 300 V-Bucks. So
that's a special.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while.
Jesus Christ! So it's normally worse than that.
Well, usually for $25 you only get 2,500 V-Bucks, but now you're getting 300 extra. So for 25 bucks you can get the 2,800, and then you can purchase the battle pass plus 25 tiers. So there's 100 tiers in a season. So in the thing, so you get. So if you say you're on level 10, tier 10, and you get the 20, you know, pay for the extra 25 with the battle pass, so you can go from 10 to 35 like that, just for paying an extra few bucks. You know, so and it's things like that people do all the time. And
is any of that stuff kind of pay to win, or is it just skins?
No, see that all that stuff is basically there's skins, emotes. None of that stuff is really giving you any benefit, any additional like pay to win, you know, aspect. It's all like it's just like Overwatch. All their stuff is skins and stuff like that. There's nothing
that's incredible for a free to play game not to do pay to win stuff.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Fortnite is like if you're not good, it doesn't matter if you get the battle pass or not. You're still not going to be good. You're not going to get better weapons because the weapons are, you know, randomized. So the only thing, you know, you have your pickaxes to mine stuff. You can get there's different, you know, type of ones. They look different, so they have different skins. There's different skins that your character can wear. You have your glider. There's different type of gliders and different kinds. I mean, it's all it is, and that's one thing that you know is that they done that a lot of people, you know, are picking up on that. I think a lot of games are going to start doing because you look at it, they're not charging anything for the game, but they're still making millions and millions of dollars on all this microtransactions.
Number one stream game.
Yeah.
Just stop fucking shark cats.
Yeah, same thing with that. But no, I'm glad I don't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's kind of my fault because I told them and introduced them about it because this is when it first came out, and it's okay. It's a free game. It's something to give them to do. Give them a free game to play. Then I don't have to worry about them bugging me to, you know, pay $60 each or $100 for the, you know, advanced or Call of Duty game that has everything, you know, all the DLCs and everything, so they can get all the new maps when they come out. I figured, oh, let them, tell them about this, and they can play this game because they like to play the multiplayer games. Then they had freaking Epic had to go and pull this shit on me.
Yeah, no.
Like,
My nephew, he plays it on his mom and dad. They haven't got it for him on Xbox, but he does it on the mobile. So that's how they get him to do chores too. Hey, you want this?
Yeah. But that's the thing that
She's happy.
That come off.
Beer.
There you go.
That's the present.
All right.
Who's next? I kind of rambled on.
Nah, you good, man. What's your top three?
Definitely one of them be Gears of War.
There you go.
Really, any of the Gears games.
Yeah.
Each doing that's cool as far as co-op campaign. Each of them is fun, especially like if you're trying to do the insane stuff. Another one, I think it was Battlefield 3, the kind of the shortened co-op campaign version that the co-op had wasn't too bad. From what I remember, but it's been a while for that one. I could be thinking 4. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And a third one, I would probably, though I don't know. I guess you could kind of call it co-op, but it'd be like say on the PlayStation 4 VR would be the Star Trek Bridge, which is getting an update this month to where you can play on as the next generation Enterprise and go up against Klingons and boards and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. But Gears for sure. That'd be my number one co-op.
Absolutely.
Nice. Yeah, I would if I ever do get a PSVR, that's one of the games I'm gonna get.
Oh, it's fun. Yeah. I mean, what's real hard is when you try to go back and you do the Starship Enterprise from the original series, because that whole setup, if you're used to being on like the main ship of the Aegis is what the main ship is for what that game's dealing with. When you go back to the regular Enterprise, where engineering is different compared to where it is on the other ship, and the controls look like gumdrops and squares all over the fucking place.
Is it actually accurate to how it looks in the TV series?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And
And the sounds and shit.
Yeah, especially the sounds, because you hear all those weird sounds kind of going around in the headset and shit. It's a really cool game. I really enjoyed it. I was kind of really skeptical about it at first till I watched some people streaming it, and I was like, dude, I gotta get it now. And
I'd love to play it with you if I could ever get my Oculus working.
Yeah, that's right. It is crossplay on that, and you still don't have your Oculus working.
No, see a doctor about that, Coop. Fucking hell.
It's been almost 3 months, 4 months.
Holy shit!
It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's just a brick right now.
Sell it, sir. Go get you a PSVR. You got that?
I might have to. The problem is I've got $200-300 worth of games for the Oculus, man. I got a ton of good games.
You're better off staying with the Oculus.
You can still have the games, but maybe later on down the road you get another, another Oculus or whatever, and
I don't know.
Take advantage of this.
Get it up on a bundle and sell it to a blind kid.
Hey. The thing is, though, is right now I don't know.
And I believe that Witty would do that.
That's got to be the worst thing he's ever said.
Hey,
you'll be able to see in the VR though.
I heard that there was a sale on the PSVR and stuff, and someone made a good point. I can't remember who it was, but they said with that sale going on and them dropping prices on the VR, now it's kind of suspicious that it's doing it like a month before E3.
Yeah.
So it makes people wonder, okay, are they going to come out with, announce some new VR thing or something?
Well, they've done these sales. Like when I bought mine, they were doing a sale, and it was just before Christmas. And Supersonic Station's like, you need to jump on this. You need to do it. And it's like, fuck, I don't have a PS4, so I got to buy that fucking thing too. So I went ahead and did it. And then it was like, I think about a month later, they had another sale. And now I don't know as far as some of the sales now, but originally the sale was because mine that I have is the newer headset.
Okay, so you got the HDMI pass through and stuff.
Yeah, and mine was
that'd be
the
one to
the
get.
Skyrim VR bundle where that came with the dildo sticks and all that.
Yeah, see.
But the other ones they were selling, they were trying to get rid of the old stock of the old.
Right. See,
So
that's the thing
know.
that's what is kind of being wondering if they just come out with this new one, but why would they come out? Why are they going to come out with another VR headset for the PS4? This year or next year.
Branded one. God knows.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? They may have something up their sleeve, but I think how it's been the last couple sales, they're just trying to get rid of all that.
I thought they already did kind of like an upgrade on the headset, didn't they?
Yeah. The bundle, the higher dollar bundles that came with the dildo sticks and the games.
Okay.
Yeah, those came with the updated headset, which I'm not sure.
I don't think the original one supported HDR.
No, they didn't. I think that it didn't support HDR and it didn't have the HDMI pass through, and there's some other things that they added.
Yeah, because they changed. Well, what they did was the headset now just has one cord coming out the back, and I think the original had two. And then the box that's the separate little box is different than what the original one was.
Yeah, they made it a little bit better, so you don't have so many cords and stuff.
They're trying to free that up. But I mean, they may be doing something that we don't know about, but I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, maybe they're going wireless.
I think they might have they'll bring out a new version of the PSVR when the PS5 comes out.
I think they will too, because they've talked about that being kind of.
It'll probably still be compatible with the PS4 Pro though.
Maybe.
That'd be ideal if they.
He thinks that they're going to show, which I'm pretty sure they're going to show a bunch of PSVR games.
Oh yeah, they've got some games that I kind of looked up. That they've got some games that are kind of in the future that are coming out that look kind of cool.
I know
they're going to show some of that.
Somebody had brought up too that maybe they're dropping the price also because maybe they've got word that Xbox is going to come out and maybe show support for the Xbox.
I've heard that too.
VR. So
I've heard that too, and
which would be cool. Xbox needs to. It's about time for them to.
Yeah,
if they're not going to have their own, at least support it. Say, hey, you can.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be a third party thing.
They're not Oculus or Vive.
They're not going to do their own branded headset. They're going to leave that for third party people to make that, so it's no extra expense out of their pocket.
Right. They'll only get fucking hated on when Xbox gets the call.
Well, I think that's smart on their part to make the system compatible and work with. The HTC or Oculus or, I mean, that'd be the way to go because then, because a lot of people have an HTC Vive, or the Oculus Rift. And, if they make it where the Xbox is compatible with all them, you don't have to buy anything extra. You just plug your shit in and then you're ready to go. I mean, that's just, and then all you have to do is get the game, shit. Now, I mean, people are going to be more willing to buy like even if they have it on the computer for the the others thing, they're still gonna buy it on the Xbox, unless there's a ad play anywhere, which I don't know if any of them are they?
There's some games that are crossplay with the PSVR.
Yeah,
right. But I'm saying,
PSVR. There's games that are
right. But when Xbox once they start doing VR,
that'd be interesting if Sony's going to let them play VR with them on the same.
I don't know. I don't know about
they're gonna.
I don't think so. I think Sony's going to be standoffish on it. I don't think they're going to. They're not going to go for it. But they'll be like how the PS4 does. There's be some games like Rec Room that's cross-play.
Right. That's what I was saying is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What games do you already have on your computer that you use on your Oculus Rift or HTC or whatever?
Oh yeah.
What games do you already have? See how they what games they'll make so you can get them on the Xbox and play on Xbox. Because like my computer, I just bought it this year, but it's just a basic $500 laptop. I just bought it because I needed a new computer and I just needed to be able to do basic stuff and do a little editing and stuff maybe if I wanted to, but there's no way I'd probably be able to do any VR on it unless it's powerful enough to do it. I don't really know much about VR to know how big of a system you need.
Oh,
Say $500 if you want to be a bit more than basic.
Well, it was a little bit higher. It wasn't. It's not basic.
You can get with
But-
Coop, and maybe get some
Yeah.
pointers.
He
on that.
might even have an Oculus for you.
Yeah.
Wait, it's holding down some papers
You'll
right
be
now.
able to pay for mine. You'll never know its difference.
Right. He didn't hear about what the brick thing, so you good.
Yeah, I heard it.
So, no.
But yeah,
Real cheap. Come on now.
well, yeah. Well, it's a 17-inch screen. That's one other reason why it's a little bit more than the basic one. But it was at the Walmart, my local Walmart. It was the most expensive one they had.
Yeah.
There was the only 17-inch screen they had. So I was like, I hate them the little tiny 15-inch screen. I mean, I got a 65-inch TV, and that's that's just nice, about right for.
Yeah, but you should be able to hook your laptop up to your TV. So
I can.
Yeah, you can. You should be able to.
Oh yeah, I got a cable running across to it, so if I want to, put it on the TV, I could play, any computer game I want on there. So, and yeah, so that's another reason why I wanted to get a newer, because my old I had a desktop that was like, I don't know, good 5-6 years old. So that didn't have no HDMI port or nothing. It was too old. I was like, I just need to get a new one.
Yeah, because they do look shit in VGA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the thing is my new TV is 4K. I don't have a VGA port on it.
No.
It's
That's
only
what I
got
like about my
HDMI.
TV. It's got a VGA, so that's how my Dreamcast is hooked up to my TV, is through its VGA port.
Right. See, the only way, if any of them older systems like that, if I got, which I wish I still had, because I used to have a Dreamcast, and when I was first married, and we ended up trading it in. I can't remember, it was a year back in the 2003 or 4.
I thought you were gonna say back in the 60s, back in the 1950s.
Back in '69.
I wasn't born then, Jesus.
Never know. I mean, yeah.
Like a fucking fast 69.
Yeah.
Somebody might be older than Daz. So
No, Daz is older than I am.
Hey, no one was born if everyone did it in 69.
No, I was born in 79. I'm only 38, so I'm not that old.
Yeah, I was born in 75, you cheeky bastard. I'm not the oldest fucker here.
No, I was born in '75 too. Just a few
I
months.
didn't say you were the oldest. I just said you were older than me.
Daz, you were probably a teenager in the 70s.
Yeah, it's better than being 19, isn't it,
Stage Stink Corps, did you get all three of yours?
Yeah. I said Gears and Battlefield 3 and Star Trek Bridge Crew.
Sopsky, what's your top 3 co-op games?
Any of you played A Way Out?
Not yet, but I want to.
A Way Out. A Way Out's probably my favorite.
Nice.
One of my favorite
It's
co-op
nice.
games.
It's nicely done.
But you have no choice on that one. You have to co-op.
Yeah, but it's completely seamless.
Yeah.
It's like that's like the perfect co-op game in my opinion.
Yeah.
But another one would probably be either Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 2 or the first one. They were pretty fun co-op.
Yeah.
And either Left 4 Dead or Portal. I think Left 4 Dead is probably my favorite over Portal.
Bastard, I had that down.
You like to choose Portal then?
Now you got to change it.
No.
Actually, I choose Portal then over Left 4 Dead.
I chose Left 4 Dead too.
No, I actually think I prefer Portal anyway. I don't really like zombie games, to be fair.
That'd scare you because you're too young.
Yeah.
I was when I
Nice.
played it. I was way
Mr.
too young
Coop.
when I played.
What are your top 3?
Top 3, man, that's tough. There's a lot of good ones out there. I mean, we talked about Gears and Halo. I don't know if anybody mentioned GTA Online yet, but that was hell of, I consider that one.
Mm-hmm.
I did play that a lot.
You wait.
I would put Division. I gotta say the Division is probably. I mean, shoot, I've got
Figured you would.
800 hours into that game now.
I've got to let you down, man.
Like co-op in that game is fantastic. You do the whole campaign, the survival, just everything. Mode is great. I gotta throw it back. Going back, I think like some of the first, kind of when we first got like Xbox Live, Xbox Online. like a Splinter Cell. Was it Conviction?
Yes. Yeah. No, Chaos Theory.
Chaos. No, I think there was an early one on Xbox 360 though.
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Chaos Theory
Them
like the
actually,
third
they
one
were
or
like
second one?
them extra missions from campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Chaos Theory had more, but I'm thinking earlier than.
Maybe because Chaos Theory was the first time you were able to play co-op. With Splinter Cell, but that was
Conviction had co-op too.
right, but that was after Chaos Theory.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, because it was Splinter Cell, Pandora's Tomorrow, Chaos Theory, and then I can't remember. I think Conviction was after that. Then you had Double Agent and Blacklist.
Okay.
Man,
Maybe
no,
it's Chaos Theory.
Oh shit!
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
was so much fun.
We got a true racer in the panel.
Hey,
What's going on, man?
Hey, what's
I
up?
made it stop by for a moment,
Nah, I appreciate it, man.
but I just wanted to say I do a little bit what you guys were just talking about, and the original Forza Motorsport, full Xbox Live on the OG Xbox back in 2005. Online racing, auction house, just you can go in there, hang out, sell your cars, your designs, and just hang out and talk and everything like that.
Yeah.
And for me, that was like one of the biggest first games to really do online right.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah, but I'm a Forza
I
diehard
was
fan,
in that
so
fucking
no
I agree.
surprise.
fucking free auction house. Trackers on people and everything.
The good thing about the original Forza is there was no bans for offensive vinyls and stuff. You could put anything on them.
Yeah, I
you weren't
remember.
getting banned.
Oh,
Now you can't.
Yeah.
What are your other two True Racer co-op
What's that?
games? What are your other
co-op games?
Yeah.
I would say a big one would be GTA, of course, and another one. I'm really digging A Way Out right now.
Yes.
Yeah, SuPRcooPR brought that up.
It's a good gem.
I personally don't have that game in my own collection, but I got a friend, shout out to Green, who's been playing it through with me. And that game, the graphics are insanely incredible. The storyline is nice. And just being able to play it with somebody else at the same time and go through it, it's a really well put together game, in my opinion.
Cool.
Nice.
It gets me and my brother into arguments a lot, though. That's the thing.
Should argue anyway.
Agreements between the two choices.
Yeah. I always choose the bad choice.
No, let's go this way. No, we gotta go this way. No, this is a good way to go. No, this is better. No, over here. I'm gonna come over there and beat your ass now. We're going this way.
Spoiler moment.
I gotta play that with my brother
home.
and see how that goes.
Spoiler moment. The old folks' home when you're going in that farmhouse. We're killing them.
Oh man, that bit was dark. I didn't want to do the bad choice on that bit.
Yeah, that's the thing. How
wheelchairs, like try to fucking balance them. And I mastered it. I just kept going on his back. It was funny as fuck. It put me off on when I was laughing that much. I fell over too.
What did you just say?
Yeah, it's in space again, both.
Sitting them fucking.
He's getting further and further away.
Yeah, is at Mars at the moment. It'll be at Pluto soon. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, them
I thought Pluto was closer than Mars.
I don't fucking know. I'm just saying.
No.
Pluto's further.
Pluto's the furthest away. Now, is
I don't
Pluto
know.
still considered a planet?
I think they said when some spacecraft just flew by, it took some pictures of it. They considered it one because it had the atmosphere and everything else. But
Yeah, because I remember hearing about that. They were like, "Oh, Pluto's not a planet no more." I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
Like, how can you go say it's a planet all these years and then say it's not a planet? Then they turn around and say, "Oh, we changed our mind. It's a planet now."
What the bloody hell is it?
Fucking mind.
We've gone to co-op.
sent to the planetary star.
Yeah, it's like there for a few years they changed what they considered a planet. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Coop, did you finish your top three?
Ready?
So I was gonna say for my third, I gotta give it to Contra.
Ooh,
Back in the
way
day,
back.
man.
Contra or Clone Warriors or
My buddy Casey and I, we had, that was back when
Commando.
I had to rent games, I only owned a couple, games back in the day, and so we'd rent the game for the weekend, and you would just like binge, you know, just
stay up all night.
Yeah, Casey and I, my buddy Casey and I, we finally beat that game, the two of us, and all night. I mean, literally, the sun is up. Mom's yelling at us. Wait, so I mean, it's so good. Just the memory alone. I mean, just that.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, it was.
Yeah, because before Contra, remember, was it Commando?
Commando.
That was another.
Akari Warriors was a co-op.
Yeah, Akari Warriors, Golden Axe.
I thought there was one called Commando.
There was a game called Commando, but
yeah,
I don't.
It was military,
Commando, but I don't remember if you could do that.
Yeah,
you could.
I thought it was.
Was Ghouls and Ghosts co-op? I'm pretty sure Daz knows the answer.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
I could have sworn
I
there
had
was
to
a
bring
game.
up Contra. Now I'm on the Xbox store looking for Contra.
What game was Ghouls
yeah,
and
news
Ghosts
drop.
that was co-op?
I don't think Ghouls and Ghosts had it. Maybe
No.
the later one. I'm thinking of Golden Axe.
No,
Maybe that's it. No, I don't know. I'm too young for
Oh
this.
damn, they got Contra and Super Contra on Xbox.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go get that.
Xbox 360 titles.
Yep.
Yeah, I mentioned Metal Slug.
Yeah, Metal Slug is a good one.
Yeah.
Would you class
Witty.
fighting game co-op?
Fighting
Well,
co-op.
for me, it was pretty easy, to be quite fair, because
Well, it's a co-op
there's
because
not
you're
that
playing
many
with
fucking co-op games I've played.
The only co-op game Witty's
And we
played
know
is
you love
Throwdown.
co-op games.
Wildlands.
Well, I want on until 2013, and the only one I can really think of before then was Gears of War. So that'd been my number 3, because me and my mate we played that. Like, when my mate who got me into gaming around.
When you say your mate, you mean Vincent, right?
2008.
Benson,
No,
yes.
Vincent walked in, started nibbling on him.
Benson wasn't even spunk bubbling his daddy's.
That's another
Wow,
type of
man,
co-op.
my backlog guilt.
But yeah, me and my mate played it. Like God knows how many times we were through Gears of War 1. Same wing. So I'd have to put both of them there. As number 3. And then 2.
I need to get a telescope so I can read this face when fucking.
You know when people smoke too much, they need a hole in their throat. That's what Witty sounds like. when you have that electric, I don't know what it's called. That's what Witty sounds like.
I think Fogel should lend him his $500 laptop to do the next podcast, and he'll be fucking hearing properly.
I don't think so. Then what the hell am I gonna do?
Oh, you'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Contra, real quick, since I brought it up, the Xbox store, like I said, it's got Contra and Super Contra. Each are $5.
Really? Ain't bad.
I mean, they're playable on Xbox One. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Is Contra 3 on there?
No, it's just Contra and Super Contra. That's all they got.
Oh, I love Contra 3.
Nice.
Hell, just being able to play any Contra on Xbox is amazing.
So, Witty, did you finish your top 3?
Well, no, number 2. So number 2 was.
Well, here we did. The first one, yeah.
No, we've had Gears of War.
Yeah, Gears.
2 was got to be Ghost Recon Wildlands for all the fun we had last year.
That was a good one.
That was
that got to be definitely a highlight of last year.
So should I get the Sprite and all that, baby?
Number 1, lo and behold, it's Grand Theft Auto 5, because, well, just no game comes close to the amount of fun.
I'm gonna put this in it.
You know, whether it's listening to radio, whether it's nearly running
underwear.
Even the card darts, or whatever we were playing. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that
I
was
forgot.
Bike racers.
Yeah, I didn't think about GTA 5.
There's just so much shit you can do. Yeah.
Even to this day, it is one of the best games like probably ever made. From an all-round.
GTA 5 is almost too big of a game.
Do you think Red Dead 2 could be as good?
I hope.
No.
Well, it's gonna have the latest, shit.
Well, what can you do with a horse and cart?
Yeah, it's
You
kind
can do a
of
lot.
limited, I
You
think.
can do a lot.
Well, other than you could do train
that'd be
raids
pretty
and
crazy in there,
and rob and
Over here.
Dude, my daughter just got me an
I
achievement.
want to see what it is. But I don't
Oh,
think
yeah?
Yeah.
in the game.
Don't condone that. Get it yourself.
yeah, you can't be
They'll
using
probably end
minors
up
to get your own
like-
achievements.
Flying horses or something in a few years.
Hey, you never know.
I missed out on you guys.
Might get your
talking about
Pegasus.
upcoming games.
Well, there's got to be PUBG mode in there, no doubt, but it's probably only got to be 32 or 64 players.
Shit.
So I doubt they're going to do 100 player anyway. Yeah, I just can't see what they've got to do. Besides, last time
And
zombies.
And y'all can see the picture, right? The GTA.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Which one? Who's Witty? Is that Witty right there in the pink pants there in the background?
It's a white one.
Damn, he's got a nice ass.
You know,
I swear, if that's a man, I better be a woman.
Have you guys
Nah,
talked about
Witty's a
upcoming
good-looking GTA character. Y'all need to play with him.
No, I don't.
Where's Chop Chop?
You didn't tell me about this on 34.
All right. Let's see. That's everybody. Right? I didn't miss anybody.
You missed me, you fucker.
Yeah, no one cares.
Forgetting about Daz.
It's just got to be Mortal Kombat. Killer
No.
All right, Daz. What's your top three, sir?
Mortal Kombat. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
No, obviously, the key is anyone with common sense. That's a great co-op. Fucking
Yep.
yeah, man. Fucking Left 4 Dead 2, which Broski fucking nicked off me and changed it to Portal. Fucking, I'm going to go old school now as well. I'm going to say Donkey Kong Country.
Oh,
That was a good
that
game.
was a good game.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2, obviously.
It's 4.
See,
Yeah.
is that really co-op or is that's like multiplayer though?
Well, no, I'm on about
Yeah, I'd
Street
still
Fighter
class-
2.
Yeah, I'd still class that as co-op, so really.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2
It's
is
kind
co-op.
of co-op. Yeah,
Well, yeah, co-op,
any
you're
fighting
just
game.
kicking each other's ass for fun or whatever, yeah.
If you want to talk about retro co-op games, an amazing one I don't think anyone mentioned, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, when they introduced Tails, and player 2 could play as Tails with you.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
And of course the Marios too. I mean,
Yeah.
And Mario and Luigi back in the OG days, yeah,
Yeah, I
definitely.
was thinking about that earlier, and I was
Well-
like, shit, I forgot about Super Mario.
yeah.
I will also go a bit back up to date with Rayman and all that. There we go. And obviously, Rise Son of Rome.
Right, so that's 6, and he has.
Yeah, I know.
Topsky, he gets to have extra because you stole one of his, so he gets.
And plus, Fastback forgot about him, so he's giving
yeah,
us some extra.
and
Yeah, so,
We're just a bunch of gaming nerds. It's okay.
but yeah, it's
Hey,
like
you guys
a bit of the new stuff,
Speak
bit of the
about
old
yourself,
stuff.
True. Don't call everybody
Well, I
nerd.
But hey, I was wondering, did you guys talk about upcoming games on this episode? Did I miss that?
No, we're about to get to that here real quick. So let me go through my top three real quick. That's why I got the deal up here. So of course,
Oh, my bad. I missed like the whole show, so I don't know.
Yeah. No, we were just rambling off earlier, so that's the way it goes.
All good.
Like DazCast. So my number three is
We've got
GTA 5.
chipmunks and aliens in the background.
Just like Witty.
That's
I played the shit out of GTA 5 with my brothers also, and Witty's played with me and my brothers. And so I always, every time there's a new, they got a new, missions and stuff like that come up, I got to jump in there with my brothers. So definitely one of the best playgrounds, online game playgrounds.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
If not,
And I won't be surprised if Red Dead Redemption also with 2 is going to be fun online.
Probably.
They know their shit, so
Yeah.
I feel like Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be more immersive than.
Oh yeah, I will. But I mean, it's been like how many years? What since 5 years since
Eight and a
GT5 came out. So
yeah, 5.
you'll see a lot of improvements, of course, with the online stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we go to the next one. Like Coop said, and Division, played a shitload of Division, when it first came out, and then still, even to this day, with all the updates, the support that Ubisoft has given this game,
I seriously, it's
fun. One thing that's cool is like it doesn't matter what level someone is, like they can come in. If you have you have good friends they can jump in there with you and help you power level you up.
Yeah, Coop saw about it when I got it.
Yeah.
I've been getting other shit, so I started time to fucking.
Yeah, Coop did it with me. Shout out to HTK and Nate. I played a lot with those guys also, and Witty jumped in, and he played with Coop. Coop helped him level up too. So yeah, no, we're still having a lot of fun with that. And we look forward to Division 2. See what that one's gonna.
Absolutely.
Real quick on that Division 2. Where do y'all think? What city y'all think is gonna be in?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's set in the same city.
Me too. Manhattan.
Chicago.
Yeah. I'm thinking Chicago.
Chicago.
Obviously, it'll be updated. But...
Or Washington, D.C.
Yeah, that's what they teased in that.
Yeah.
I remember that statue.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean. I was just bringing whatever.
DC.
Yeah.
It's probably there. Then I'm going to say Chicago, but if they're going to do it same
Probably
place,
flat
they've got
by
to
now.
definitely open it up and make it a bigger map.
Yeah.
Like
Out of all that,
twice
we got that.
lines.
Well, I'd like to see, I don't know if it needs a bigger map, but I'd like to see more buildings that you can go into. And
Yeah.
That's
Maybe a little bit more interaction with some NPCs. I don't know. Maybe they. But nah, it's a good game. And then of course my number one is Sea of Thieves, Witty's favorite game of all time.
Still good.
Yeah.
Xbox fanboy confirmed.
Regardless, some people it's not a game for everybody, and I know people complain about the content, which I do agree. I wish there was more in certain things. When you play it, you're like, yeah, they should have had this and there and that. But overall, I have a good group of friends. Shout out to Siberia. Coop.
Siberia.
With it, it's like each their own fucking thing, and
Yeah.
I can't fuck if you want to play Sea of Thieves. Just
I know. Yeah.
If you don't want to play GTA,
And then it's not a game. It's not a game for you. Like it's not. I know it's not your cup of tea. So, and
I'm probably going to play Sea of Thieves again in like a year's time or something and see how much.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's the good thing about having Game Pass is that you can go back and jump in it and check it out, and if you like it, then. But
notice how nobody mentioned Watch Dogs.
Because Watch Dogs are pretty terrible.
I was saying.
The online.
What?
Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, I know. Watch Dogs 2 had
Still
a lot, but
going, babe.
I don't know why I
only
never
been on it
jumped
for
into
like
that.
20 minutes.
No, I've never really got into Watch Dogs. It bores the shit out of them.
I enjoyed the second one.
I've got
enjoyed
an
them both.
unpopular opinion. I actually prefer the first Watch Dogs to the second one.
Really? Wow. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I prefer the second one. Just,
The second one's really
more
cheesy. I
updated.
like the first one's darker. I like it.
Yeah. No, it was good.
That's
I
why
enjoyed
thought
it.
it was cheesy as fuck, that second one. It's the only one I've played.
Yeah.
Well,
But one thing about the Watch Dogs is kind of the ability to call the cops and call other criminals to gangs to go to take care of their work for you. It's like I kind of got lazy.
Yeah.
It's like let me just call these people come clean up the area for me.
Yeah.
It's a little too easy with that, but so all right. So that's pretty good shit. Co-op is one big reason why a lot of us game together. One reason why a lot of us play on Xbox. Xbox is real big about people getting together online and shit like that. So not nothing to knock against PlayStation, but not but that's what Xbox is best known for. So
My PS4 makes a good paperweight, though.
also, we don't condone that now.
Right, so when this fucking fucks up.
So one of the next things I wanted to talk about was some of the upcoming. Well, I wanted to talk about this real quick if I can get this shit to slide over.
I think someone's getting abducted.
Yeah, that's when you come down.
Yeah, I was wondering.
the Walmart
leak.
We blame it on Invader because the Invaders are resident Canada.
That was funny when I seen that tweet.
So let me kind of
Dave, I've got to go to full screen to see this shit.
About Forza Horizons 5.
How do we go from
we're skipping 4.
That was funny. That guy goes, "What the hell happened to 4 of 4?"
Tracks were trash in 4, so they went.
That's what makes me think it's not all.
It's like iPhone skipped the 9.
It can. Yeah.
Horizon skips the 4.
There's some suspicious stuff here.
It's just like Windows. They went from 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Even numbers.
Hey, that's weird. There's no Windows 9. There's no iPhone 9.
Yeah.
But although Samsung did come out with a Galaxy S9.
They don't care.
Well, we didn't get a Note 6.
No.
They went from Note 5 to Note 7. So.
Well, that's weird too. Yeah,
I didn't even think of that.
It's weird how they, certain times they skip numbers and stuff for some reason.
We all know that 7, 8, 9.
Yes. That's true.
Or we just got to blow your computer up, set it on fire.
Right, I'm just off to go piss on some cardboard. I'll be back in a minute.
Make sure to change that out.
You know it.
So, let's start with the top here real quick, because some of these look suspicious, but there definitely is some obvious and some truth. So, Tom Clancy, do you think it's going to be called Tom Clancy's The Division 2, or they just do that in there?
No, it'd just be.
It's Tom Clancy's The Division.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
On the on
Yeah.
on the Xbox, it's called Tom Clancy's The Division.
It's how I got it.
And then you got Splinter Cell, which is I'm surprised. It's funny they don't put Tom Clancy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say that too.
Yeah,
They should have Tom Clancy. In it.
That's a Tom Clancy game, and all of his games say Tom Clancy. This, Tom Clancy that.
Yeah, it's probably got to have a fucking subtitle in it, so that one's probably.
Do you guys think that's going to be a reboot or a sequel?
I would say a reboot. So
that's what I'm saying.
Like a new
I hope it's a reboot.
I think they're rebooting it.
It could be like a soft reboot where it's still got it's like Gears of War 4.
Right.
I don't know because it was still like old school.
True, kind of like
So keep it as a follow-on.
No one wants to play as a 70-year-old Sam Fisher.
Yeah, well, people played that fucking Wildlands.
Hey,
so
but let me ask you something. Would you talk shit to Ironside if you saw him in person? And most people wouldn't.
No.
I wish I had his voice. It's like the best voice ever.
What is this other one over here? Insurgency Sandstorm. Anybody know about that?
I don't know about that at all.
Might be a new IP, maybe. Of course, Last of Us 2. But I wouldn't expect that until next year. Maybe next year in spring, maybe. Somewhere in early next year.
Well, see,
Last of Us 2 will be PS5 launch.
Yeah.
No.
You think so?
No. What
they said that was like 70-something% done at the last PS6. So.
Last of Us 2 will come out the last year. The PS4 is going to be
the transition. They'll have it.
It'll get a remaster.
Then it'll get a remaster for PS5.
Yeah.
That's what they did with the PS3. They had it come out
God of War
in the PS3 era. Then it came out for the remastered for PS4.
Yeah.
And God of War is going to be they'll come out with God of War remaster for the PS5.
Yeah, well, if they don't do BC, so
that's what they'll probably do.
You guys actually pay this price for games.
Well, hey, they could do. Xbox does the same thing. They have backwards compat, and they still remaster the games. So,
well, that's true. So you can do either or.
At a certain point,
$79 for a game. What?
Canadian.
That's Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
Yeah, it's
so bad for Just Cause 4. This one looks like it. About time for that one to come out. Yeah.
Yes. Without the candy, it's purple.
Candy. That's purple.
Yeah, I saw that video.
I thought I was muted. My bad.
Yeah. No. WWE 2K19.
Blah blah blah. That's obvious anyway. Because they want to be
2K19.
What is this?
It'll have like 2 different characters.
PS4 Assassin's Creed Origins.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
Is that a DLC?
Not for that price.
I know.
Oh, that's their in-game currency.
That's the Helix shit.
The Helix, yeah.
It's ultimate edition.
That
and
even
I guess
says available now. That's not nothing new. That's
no, okay.
Yeah,
Then now looking at the picture, seeing the Helix logo,
like Far Cry 5 has the silver bars. There's a few of those that are like available now.
Yeah, they did say though there is.
Yeah, literally nothing. Can't.
Yeah.
What?
Dragon
Quest 2. I guess that's the RPG PS4. So
how many people?
Oh no, showed it on Xbox also. So I don't know. I never.
How many people would have lost their shit when they saw Race 2 and thought it said Rise 2 for a minute?
Oh, I know. Nobody.
I don't even think Rise 1's that good.
Kind of put that back.
You want Rise 2?
Rise is not that good a game.
Okay, the second row. What's this? Destiny Comet.
That can go in the trash.
Yeah, well, Comet was the code name for the Taken King when it was in development. So
really?
So that could just be a generic code name for an
Anthem.
It could be some DLC coming up.
No,
it wouldn't be full price though. I don't know. That's a weird one.
Yeah,
that's what throws you off.
Well, maybe that's
it could be like Destiny 2 with all the DLC.
Yeah,
complete edition.
Yeah, because that's what they did with the first Destiny. After they came out with all DLCs, they had the complete collector's edition where you can buy them all together for $60.
No dirty chat. No, he's supposed to say ready.
Get it right, Dirty.
Fuck's sake, like Stinky Baby.
Yes.
Ready.
Beer.
There you go, Dirty. That's how you do it, buddy.
Remember, Daz is going to make a tutorial video.
Yes, I'm going to have to do a tutorial for this. I ain't got a fucking clue.
If you're going to do that, please actually do that.
Yeah, I will.
Final Fantasy 7, which we all know
the
is
remake.
work, but I heard it's kind of like delayed a little bit.
It's
been coming for a while.
Yeah. Metroid Prime, we already got a teaser on that, so
hopefully we see
who knows
some
when that's coming out.
gameplay or something from that.
Yeah.
Seen as a logo.
Maybe on the E3.
Yeah.
We'll skip the NBA 2K19.
Yeah.
Super Smash, we heard about that.
Yeah.
Super Smash.
Borderlands 3.
Release that with their online thing.
Yeah. Borderlands 3. That's it. Well, they're working on that. So.
I would have been hyped for it like 3 years ago, but now I'm a bit over Borderlands.
Yeah.
I think Gearbox tweeted out though recently something about teasing it. So
it might be
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Xbox have got marketing deal for it, so I think they've just clutched the jaws and just thought, fucking bang it on there.
But I mean, when is Borderlands 3 going to come out? Maybe next year?
I could see that coming out this year.
That's been long enough, hasn't it?
Yeah. Next one, I don't know what that is. Assassin's Creed, Destiny Comet. See, they got Destiny Comet also on the PS4.
It just says Assassin's Creed.
It just says Assassin's Creed.
I don't know.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's supposedly going to Greece or Rome or no.
But I mean, unless that's a DLC or. But the thing is, next year I'm sure they're going to show the second one.
It wouldn't be full price for DLC though.
No,
they should reboot Assassin's Creed.
That's kind of what I've heard that they may do, but I don't know if that's true or
not. We'll say we're going down to the third row. Of course, Beyond Good and Evil 2, which we know.
Yeah.
I saw the gameplay on that, and I saw it was on Twitch. They were on Twitch. They showed. I liked what I saw.
I do too.
Me too. I'm excited for that. I admit I did not play the first one, which I have it downloaded, so I will play it. But I heard that this one, even though it says 2, supposedly it's a prequel, so it's going to answer some of the things that you wonder on the first one.
Huh? Cool.
Kind of weird, but that's what the devs were saying. Then here's Rage 2.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely fucking real because of the way Bethesda fucking reacted to it.
Yes, that's right. They did.
Kind of odd though. I mean, who was asking for that? I mean, what? That was kind of an odd.
I'm asking for it.
I don't think literally anyone other than Daz is asking.
Well, listen to me then, didn't the broski, eh?
Everyone's to their tweet.
Yeah, I was going to ask that too because I did not play the first Rage. So what?
Yeah, I didn't.
What
hear
is
it.
Rage about?
Oh, you're missing. It's
Single player version of Borderlands.
yes, it's very similar to
Oh
Borderlands.
yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that. Yeah.
And there's a lot of swearing in it, plus the C word.
I've only played it once and that, but I enjoyed it.
Uh-huh.
Is it backwards compatible?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because what you playing it not too long ago, Daz?
yeah, I'm still playing it. Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
fucking cool.
I'll check it
So
out.
jump on it and
Yeah.
play it. It's by
What?
its software.
Yeah.
Whoa, cool.
See, my daughter got me another achievement. Shit, yeah.
It's got a lot of Easter eggs, you know, like hidden shit for like Quake and Doom and shit like that.
I'll give it no. In UK, it's like $9.99, like it is for most back PC games. But if you go to the store, you'll get it for like £4.
Oh, better just go into your local town in the morning and see how much they're doing it. Well, go on WeBuy.com. Yeah, selling it for.
Grab a bag of weed and what?
No. Seriously, Rage is a top game.
Huh.
Get
I'll
it.
have to check that out.
Cool.
Nice. Okay.
Dreams.
Insurgency, like, yeah, I'm not really calling that the Lego.
Yeah,
Saw Borderlands 3,
Lego.
which we already.
Yeah, because even PS4 it's showing that Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. And then what's weird, then we go to the last row. You go to Forza Horizon 5. Like, that's a weird place instead of saying 4. And then Gears of War 5.
Gears 5. I mean, of course we know it's going to come.
That'll be released the same time as the Horizon 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
does anyone think that Gears
Wheel
of
of
War 5 is
Fortune.
going to come before Halo 6?
No.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't know.
oh yeah, that was the second list. I guess I don't have that one.
Inside Xbox time. Surprised me coming this year.
I mean, surely if Halo 6 was coming before Gears of War 5, it would be Halo 6 and not Gears of War 5.
I know, that kind of surprises me on this.
I think they'll both come out at the same time, but maybe a few months apart.
Yeah, one could be maybe. Yeah,
Gears will come out early in the year, and then Halo.
The other one's going to be later.
Same year, different month, I think.
That'd be interesting if they do that. That'd be the first. But all right. So that's that for the leaks. I guess I forgot to download the second list, but.
Yeah. Well, as far as the Halo Gears goes, I think they're. I'm going to keep them separate years. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they would ever release them because they're too big, titles for them. I don't see them being able to release them in the same year.
They could do a spring fall though.
That's what I'm thinking.
The thing is,
but they're DLC later though.
You don't want to blow that load in 1 year though.
But that's a lot of money they're going to be spending on marketing in 1 year for two big games.
That's the thing. Halo 5 came out. What was it? 2014. 15.
And
so
16
next year it'll be 4 years.
Yeah, that's the longest they've ever gone between the trilogy.
Unless they announce Halo 6 this year and they announce it comes out this year.
That's my bold prediction that they will.
That'll be, if it don't come out this year, it's definitely come out next year.
Oh, yeah, it has to.
But the thing is a lot of people are still thinking that the new systems are coming out in 2020. So if they delay Halo, next year, and Gears is on track, because then they come out in 16, right?
Yeah, that's for next year.
All right, so 3 years would be 18 or 19. So, but the thing is would be 3 years be long enough? Would they be too quick for Gears?
That would be the longest that they've ever gone is 3 years.
I thought they've always gone about 3 years in between.
The first one and the second one was only like a couple years, I think.
We might get Judgment Day 3.5.
Oh.
But it's just one of those things where it's if Halo don't come out this year, it should come out next year, and Gears is would be on track to come out next year. So it's possible that they could have both of them big titles come out next year, but that means that they'll be coming out at the end of the cycle. And then when they come out, if they come out with a new Xbox in 2020, what title they're going to use for their launch titles.
I don't think the new Xbox will come out in 2020. I think it's
exactly.
21. I think
21.
21's my guess.
I thought this was like years.
Well, they might.
I think PS5 will be 20.
They might announce the Xbox and announce like the improvements that these games are going to have on that Xbox.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. That the way things are, it's just trying to figure out how things are lining up because there's so many people.
Times, basically. They screwed it up.
Yeah.
Big time.
So I think that the way they did things is pushing stuff back a year. So
I'll tell you something, Broski. If they released another Xbox in 2021, I don't give a fuck. If it's only little differences, I'm not bothered about paying that much for a console. I've got far away.
Well, you don't have to right away. You have the X, you'll be fine for a while.
Well, that's
the thing about the X.
Fucking years proof, isn't it?
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, the X is still do 4K and it's capable of doing 4K 60. So, depending on the game, but
just imagine they announce the new Xbox coming next year.
Oh shit!
I can already.
It's a big monster.
Hands in his pockets, walking back and forth across the stage. That we know you wanted.
It's absolute fucking bollocks, man.
Yeah.
Here's the next 10 years on it. It's going to be fucking support every fucking Xbox thing going and that. What a lot of bollocks.
Mate, they're going to tease the last part of E3s. They're going to tease it. It's going to show like a bloody outline of what it's going to look like. It's going to
an outline or a logo of some sort.
It's an even bigger monster.
Yeah, it's going to be called
different startup screen or something.
I see them doing that in 19, like a tease.
Yeah.
They show reveals.
I see next E3 them talking about it and teasing it, but I don't see them doing it this year.
No, don't be surprised if Sony does a teaser of a PS5 and then they announce it next year, like they reveal it. But
well, the thing is, as soon as the PS5 comes out, Microsoft will
I don't think they will. I think the way the X, they had a whole year with the X and kind of on their own.
What I'm trying to say is they'll try and better them.
They're waiting for Sony to put theirs out.
Yeah, they will.
Microsoft is going, okay, here's ours.
They're always going to be a year ahead now.
Yeah, exactly.
I think so. Yeah,
they're going to wait for them to put theirs out first.
Until you get someone that's, wants to be the, go head on with them. If someone takes over for Phil, then that's not going to happen.
Well, they've got to do it now to be the top dog.
Yeah. All right.
At this point, now, I don't even think it really matters at this point.
No.
It's never mattered.
It doesn't.
No, I know it's never mattered, but now it's just getting stupid talking about power.
Yeah.
It's always been bullshit.
Right.
The only thing I got was bullshit from that.
I said it's always been bullshit. This revolution bubble.
Yeah, it's always been bullshit.
It's where you're more comfortable playing and where your friends are playing. The game
the thing that is
and what you can afford.
The deciding factor for me is the controller.
I use my Xbox Elite controller on my PS4.
We'll see that too, and there is a boomstick. He's got a video of this. I can't remember who makes it, but it's a Sony licensed controller. Yes, that's set up like. I
almost bought one of those.
That's set up like the Xbox controller, and he's gonna do like a 20-hour play on it.
Yeah,
he's gonna put a review up on it, but he's got an unboxing video of it, and it does the way that it looks really similar. It's got the touch screen that the DualShock's got, so I can't wait to see him put that video out, see what he thinks of it. But
even for half the money though, I got that little dongle. It's a USB thing.
Yeah. That too.
Yeah, but there are some games that requires the touchscreen thing and the motion stuff. Like
yes, God of War does. God of War has the touchscreen.
Like God of War through the whole thing on my Xbox Elite controller.
Play on the whole game. Where you have to keep your controller straight. You have to keep your controller still. So the monsters
don't fall out.
Played the whole thing. Sweet. I played Horizon. I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn on my Elite controller.
It's like you all You all know I play Mortal Kombat, yeah? With that fucking the D button shit, yeah? What you put over the D-pad, that flies off when you play Mortal Kombat. That's dirty, you know. You know what I mean? It's not that magnetic.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, so I never have any idea what you're fucking talking about.
Yeah, but at least people can actually understand me.
They can understand me as well.
I don't even know what you're talking. I don't even know what you're saying.
Right.
At least it's
Understand
not
this. Understand this, broski. Ready?
Ready.
Beer.
That's
See,
universal language right there.
Everyone understood that.
trying to play fucking Uncharted last gen with a shitty controller where dual shock don't fucking work. It was impossible to fucking cross light beams. You'd be like falling off and everything. So yeah, as long as there's no issues like that, I suppose you can't really complain, can you?
Right.
Yep. All right, that's our next little topic.
I wanted to cover something real quick about an upcoming game, if it's all right.
Yeah, which one, man?
May 15th comes to Xbox Preview, the game called The Descenders. And what that's going to be is the downhill BMX type bike game. It's kind of like a modern day PS2 game, Downhill Domination, where you're on mountain bikes and you're able to do jumps and stunts and all this kind of stuff. Anyways, this game is coming out May 15th in the preview program. Going to be $25 US to get that game in the preview program. And of course, you'll get the free updates, final version of the game free when it comes out finally. But from the trailer that was put out on Twitter, it looks incredible.
Yeah.
I streamed it like a month ago.
On PC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that mountain bike?
PC has it, but Xbox gets it May 15th.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's cool. It's a little tricky. The controls are a little loose. It reminds me of like, I don't know if you guys have played Steep, the snowboarding game.
I know Daz has played Steep.
Oh yeah,
Steep is challenging.
Yeah, the control. Those Descender, it's challenging too. It's the balance. It's kind of a dual stick kind of controls to it, and it's fun. I mean, once you get the rhythm of it, it's fun. It's very fast. It's got the feeling of the speed in the game is really fun. And but the controls are a little complicated. There's a lot of stuff to like you can tuck and you can get in the turns. You can lean into the turn. Like I don't know, like maybe MX ATV, like some of those games where you had to kind of do the dual stick controls where you had to turn plus lean your body into the turn. And it's got some of that in it. It makes it a little tricky. But I was flying off the course. It's tough, like just to hit the ramp sometimes, but. That's a cool game. It looks great. It's fun. I'll be excited.
It looks like a lot of fun.
Upgrade your bike, modem, or anything like that?
Yeah. Upgrade your gear, your bike.
Yeah.
I don't know about individual. Like you get upgraded bikes. Period. I don't know about like parts for your bike individually. Maybe that's something they'll add. Again, it's early. Does it have like a circuit or something? Like you can have sponsors, or is it? Yeah. You do. You get sponsored. They give you different gear as you progress and. You unlock different areas. You got to get a certain amount of challenges done in each area to unlock the next one. And there's some tracks. I mean, there's like obviously difficulty, but then some tracks are more like just downhill, like where you're just charging, trying to get through the turns really fast. And then there's other ones that are like stunt courses where you got to hit the jumps and get do certain. And they give you a challenge like you have to, complete a backflip over this certain jump or. Get 5 clean landings or land 3 360s or, finish in this amount of time. And you can go like off the course. You can fully, and there's some that don't even have like a track itself. It's just like off road, basically. You're just kind of making your own way down. And you got to be careful because there's like rocks and stuff. And, it's a cool game. Definitely excited for that one.
What the fuck's going on?
Someone mixing drinks or what?
Making some purple drink.
Hey, look, Witty's on mute. Benson's having a fun time at the moment.
Nibble fest, nibbling.
Lean.
Nice. Yeah, I definitely have to check that out. Cool.
Yeah, there's a video up on G's Twitch channel. I streamed that a while ago.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
I'll definitely check it out because I'm very excited for that game. Like Downhill Domination on PS2, I fucking love that game. I would spend hour upon hour playing that game. different stunts and seeing the different tricks you could do. So
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see
That's what I like
this
is
game's going to bring to the table.
That's why the other one I streamed was that new Supercross game, and that was my biggest complaint in that one was you couldn't do any stunts,
and that sounded like shit too.
Yeah, it
You
did.
talking about the Monster Supercross one?
Yeah,
That sounds like
I
shit.
got that game and it's disappointing. It's not what I
very
thought
disappointing.
it was gonna be.
Me either. I was bummed.
Yeah,
I wanted old MX ATV kind of stuff, you know, with the modern licensing and all that. Whatever.
I mean, we want to talk disappointing games. We could mention Gravel.
Yeah, do you know, True? I looked at that fucker. I watched the clips. I downloaded the demo. I had to go on it. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? I thought, no,
broke it.
yeah. Uninstalled it. It handles like shit, looks like shit. Fuck that crap.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't even get online on it to play online races.
No, in all fairness,
current-
True, you can't on a lot of games when the first come out.
Yeah.
The current
It's like,
career mode that I'm playing, the current race I'm on, whenever I load into it, I spawn as an invisible car, and I have like no control, and it drives wherever it wants, goes off the map, falls under the map, and then I have to reload, and it does it all over again. That is the most broken game I've ever seen.
Wow.
Yeah. But the issue of multiplayer, getting on with some fucker, TT, Iron Man is the fucking same. Unless you know some cunt, you're not going to get on with that.
TT, man, that game is amazing.
No, it's an amazing game, bro. Don't get me wrong. But multiplayer is fucking shite. No one fucking plays it. Unless you know some fucker, you ain't doing multiplayer.
Like Witty had to wait for you, had to get you in.
Even if you've got a mate, you might.
The online here dead as fuck.
We could be waiting all
get an
night.
online lobby.
By
You
the time
gotta
I've
have
got
that.
away, so it is stoned as fuck, and I'm pissed off with
If you want to
Never waste time.
plan online, you gotta have friends and you gotta pre-plan it and have everybody ready at the same time to join it. Otherwise, you're not playing online.
Yeah.
I've got a question for Coop anyway. How disappointed were you with All Out?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, jeez. Yeah, that's a genre of game. I'm glad it's kind of gone away. That top-down weird. Oh my god, that was terrible.
God, you mentioned top-down.
Was that?
Did not just say
Wait, where did my dirty Sprite go?
All right. Real quick, did anybody see the Days Gone gameplay on Game Informer? It's like almost an hour.
Yeah,
I saw some of it. Yeah.
Didn't look very good.
I know the last couple of years they teased it at E3 and I was kind of like I need to see more. You know what more is this game about? And I liked what I saw from Game Informer. You know the articles they had and then when they showed the first hour, that's at the beginning. But it is a cool game. Open world.
I had to skip a lot of it because fucking I didn't want to spoil a lot of it.
Well,
like the first hour of the game, and
yeah. Well, they didn't. They didn't.
Got a release. Yeah.
No.
It's
probably next year in spring.
Q1 in it.
I reckon they're gonna. Surprise us and say it comes out sometime.
Not till PSX though.
I don't know. You know, but do y'all think it's weird that they showed so much gameplay so early?
That's what I mean. We've seen less Spider-Man gameplay than this now.
It seemed like they were worried because, I think people had doubts. Like, hey, we haven't seen it. What more is it about?
I think a lot of games do it though. It's a new IP, isn't it? It's like nobody knows what to expect from it.
Yeah.
So
it looked good.
It did.
Great.
Yeah.
Do that in Red Dead and just go, oh look, this game's delayed.
Yeah. But
it's so good at this like.
Sorry, trailer. That shit.
No. But I mean, they didn't. They all they did. They didn't show too much. They showed the relationship with the main guy and his friend named Boozer or whatever. And they're bikers in a post-apocalyptic. How many years was it, Coop? Afterwards, like 4 years, like 2 years afterwards, or something like that, or after everything went down or whatever. It's not. They're not called zombies. They're called freaks, right?
They're called workmates.
There's a few different types. There's them weird ones that they're like smaller and they're like when they go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And stuff.
Like they won't attack you on the ground, but if you get up higher on the building, they'll attack you because that's their territory.
They have crazy wolves.
Yeah, and then and of course you have to deal with other camps also.
Yeah,
and
sort of a state of decay almost, kind of.
Yeah, it has that. So now that I saw more gameplay, I'm more interested. The only thing about the character, he seems kind of generic, just like a regular biker. Like there's nothing special about him, like the way he looks. I don't know.
It looks like that coming out Walking Dead without the cap.
Well, that's the thing. I think they've got the idea from Walking Dead and Daryl.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, kind of. But I mean, if they got him to do the motion capture and the look, people probably be like, "Oh shit, I got to play this."
Workout is also gay as well, which is in real fucking life. What's that about?
But is it? I didn't know Daryl was gay in real life.
Oh yes.
I got to search it now.
Are you saying that?
You gay as well, Broski?
Are you saying that him and Kojima and Keely are having a threesome?
Okay, hold on.
What do you mean there's nothing wrong with being gay? Everyone's all fucking soft munches. What the fuck are you on about? Okay. It's not natural. Sorry.
Nope.
No, I have nothing against gay people.
No, it's all good. I mean, we accept you, Daz, so that's all right. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not gay.
No, Daryl's gay,
Daz,
not the actor. The actor isn't gay.
According to our lass, the actor is gay as well.
Your lass doesn't know that he isn't gay.
Never heard about that, but
apparently he's got a gay storyline. I've not seen Walking Dead for ages.
He's gay, yeah. She read it, shouts it out of it.
Well, Google it. Who do you think's more intelligent, your wife or Google?
The wife, because Google comes up shit.
Sapsky, come on, man. You gotta get this guy in trouble.
You're only saying that because she's right next to you.
Well, yeah, I don't want to get fucked up, do I, basically?
You want to actually sleep in your bed tonight?
Okay.
Ooh. You're gonna sleep on that Labo bed.
Yeah, cardboard.
You have to make that, but no, this game definitely. Now that I saw more gameplay, I'm definitely more interested in it, and hopefully I'll have a PS4 by the time that comes out. So, and and real quick, all these people.
Margaritas is not gay, by the way.
Exactly.
On Twitter, talking
shit,
trying to compare this to State of Decay 2. Like, shut the hell up, y'all are stupid. Right. Like two different types of games. There's no reason to sit there and try to say one looks better than the other. Stupid.
I feel like this is what they want State of Decay to be.
Well, I mean, the whole premise, survival and shit like that, and
it seems more like a story. Like it's got more. Of a story.
This one's more story driven.
Yeah.
It's not. State of Decay 2 is more survival, but it has each character, which of course that's my next topic, because that's coming out soon. And did y'all see the two little trailers that they showed? Kind of like a, did y'all see that on Twitter? They threw them out there. I think Aaron Greenberg.
Oh, the live action one?
The live action ones. Kind of like people trying to survive out there, and they were recording their.
Man, if it's not gameplay.
It's just just a little, not so much gameplay. But they showed a lot of gameplay on IGN and Undead Labs on Twitch. If you want to see more of it.
What?
But no, I'm excited as shit for State of Decay 2. Of course, like earlier we were talking about co-op games. That's gonna be a great co-op game.
Do you know Fastback? I'll tell you something now. Yeah, So I've played that many different fucking zombie games. I played the first one, didn't think much to it.
Yeah.
I know that the second one's totally different, as in looks, appearances, all that crap.
Yeah, it's updated. It's built on a new
Plus it's got-
engine.
I don't think the first one had co-op, did it?
No.
No, but what I played at the first one, it didn't. I got it out of Game Pass. I will be guilty of this, but I'm just saying, it didn't tickle my fancy.
No, it's not a game for everybody. No. It's not like a typical. It's not Dead Rising. It's not. No, it's not.
It's fucking something else. But
you have to.
I think it's got potential though. I didn't like.
No,
I don't
mean,
really like
it has a following for the first.
Yeah, but I'm not one of these that says, "No, fuck it." I mean, honestly, it doesn't tickle me. Yeah, it doesn't tickle my fancy, but I'm going to download it. I'm going to fucking get it.
It does. We should play State of Decay 2.
We should play fucking No Way Out, but we haven't done that yet, broski.
Or more.
I've got it on my hard drive.
Because you haven't, have you?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yes, I have done it. It's not my fault. You're being too busy fucking looking after Boris Johnson, is it?
I want to see y'all stream that, so you hear y'all talking shit to each other and trying to get through that.
No, we don't do that. What do you that?
We're the best of friends.
We are.
Aren't we,
yes. We are Broski, yes. What do you call him Broski?
I gotta go ahead and pretend this is Sea of Thieves and walk the plank. My phone's about to die, but it was nice hanging out with y'all tonight.
All right, True Racer.
Cool, man.
Yep, catch y'all later.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this. When I'll get it on 18th because I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it Game Pass.
Huh?
Is it this month that comes
next
out?
week?
Yeah.
Next week. Yeah.
The Ultimate Edition pre-orders next week on the 18th.
Yeah, that comes out this month. I think the Street Fighter 30th anniversary comes out this month.
Oh, fuck, the
29th this month.
Yep.
And Detroit comes out here, I think, when is it Detroit? Next week also, right?
I think so.
The problem with gamers is that everyone likes different shit.
Yeah.
It's like a problem.
It's not a problem. I'm just saying.
You just said problem. You just said problem with gamers is they like different shit.
Fuck up. Right. What I'm saying is, State of Decay is coming out. The second one. I'm not so fussed, but I'm more hyped for the 30th anniversary of Street Fighter. Yeah. I'll say what I'm trying to say is we're all in different fucking things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's certain things that excite you more than others.
Yeah, and Street Fighter 30th anniversary is actually more than State of Decay, but I'll still fucking download it and give it a fucking go. And
I think the 30th anniversary excites me more than most games coming out this year.
It better because I'm going to fuck you up on it, broski.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point. That's why we're here. That's the cool part is that we're all acceptance of each other's differences, preference, and that's all that matters.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what. Wrong with that.
It don't matter what you fucking like. What
we're not on Twitter shitting on each other's preferences or.
I mean, Daz prefers men. I've got nothing against that. That's fine.
And Dark Souls Remastered hit on the 25th.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's coming out too.
Broski, you fucking dickhead! Shut the fuck up. Right, whatever.
Ready.
Beer.
Nice.
Good morning, Vietnam. But I mean,
19. Yes.
Super excited for shit that's coming up. So, and still playing my Sea of Thieves. And watch my daughter play Rage of Justice so she can get me some more.
So she can get you.
That's cheating, Fastback.
She needs her own account.
Hey, I don't care about achievements, so I'll let her worry. There you get them.
Oh, you've got the easy life.
And it helps. It kept her happy. You don't hear her crying anymore. So.
Well, that's true.
Good shit. Talk.
Until it's time to take you off it.
Yeah. Then that's a different story. It's like, okay, you can play some more.
But definitely. I enjoyed hearing y'all's top 3 games co-op.
My top 6.
Yeah, and just seeing, looking at this little bullshit, Walmart Canada deal, kind of, we're talking about games and just, kind of speculating and You know, no matter what system you play on, Xbox, PS4, Switch, no matter. Old school. Just enjoy your games, man.
Yeah, well,
That's what it's all about.
Be respectable.
Yes.
And not, you know, get the fuck out.
What's in your avatar, by the way? Is that an ass?
That's my avatar to all the people that are content warriors.
It's a mini tallywhacker, basically.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a big. This was at PAX South, and that on top of this booth they had this big inflatable dog. But this is the back of the dog. 4 fans, 5 fans.
Asshole.
That's Benson.
That makes sense.
Benson. Nibbling on Witty.
That's my answer to all the console warriors, all the idiots talking shit back and forth.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just as
Instead of playing games.
Yep.
But all right, so that's it. Good, nice long podcast. What do we hit? 3 hours? Shit.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 to 5.
3 to 5. Yeah. All right,
let's
so
do
some more
DazCast.
topics, guys. Yeah.
Nah, but definitely next week, because State of K2 comes out Friday for me on 18th.
Yep.
So I will be streaming that next week when we do our co-streaming and shit. So
thing.
we're playing that all night.
Have you done E3 predictions show yet?
We will. We're gonna do that one on June 1st, and I've already made arrangements with Lord Cognito from Iron Lords, and he's gonna be on with us that day.
Cool.
Daz, we've got to do a big stream for then as well.
Yeah, we're doing the DazCast as well.
Yeah.
But we're probably gonna do that at 7 p.m. Eastern, because that's when earliest that he can.
So
What?
that'd be midnight for us.
Yeah.
Daz.
Yeah. It'd be
Yeah,
midnight.
if it ends up on the same day, we'll do it a different.
Yeah, we can do it that Wednesday or whatever, and of course, since that E3, hopefully we can all get together live.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Watch.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, well.
yeah.
Even
So
though I'll be watching Formula One because of timing differences. Well, timing of it. Yeah. I'll be down for party chat.
all right.
We'll see what happens. You don't know what's going to fucking happen, do you? Whoever's name's there. So.
I don't
might
think
have to
he cares what happens. He just rides the waves, doesn't he?
We might have to mute you when you start talking negative about my Xbox, sir.
You fucking what?
Mr. Vogel,
Yeah.
where can we find you, sir?
You can find him at
Twitter
fucking
and-
Tesco's buying a $500 PC.
Yes. Down there at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's Vogelskrieg on Twitter, Xbox Live. Basically, I do have Instagram, but Instagram's not that big of a deal.
Well, it is really shit. It takes 6 memory off of your phone as well.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, we don't
basically.
want to see naked pictures.
Oh, well, all right, fine.
All you see
Yeah,
is
it's basically just, right now I'm just on Twitter and Xbox Live. That's the only 2 places.
Sir, are you on any other podcasts?
I'm not officially on any other podcast. I just hop in, a couple of different ones. DazCast, when I can.
And of course, I see you around chats and all that too. So
Yeah, hey, I'd have had you on the last DazCast, but the fucking room was full, so I didn't bother put the link in.
it was.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get on because I've had at work evening. So, but I believe let me see, might be able to if I can get in. It's gonna be another week before I have a night out, the Wednesday off before, so I should be on DazCast, after next DazCast.
Yes.
Nice.
So,
Daz, do you want to do the E3 prediction show next week?
Well, I can go and do it next week. It's a bit early, isn't it?
Not really. We're less than a month.
No, because depending if Mooch decides to fucking come on this week, it's not going to be on the Tuesday.
yeah.
He's a very busy man.
He is a very busy man, but he's there. It's Tuesday, yeah? So anyway, so we'll see how it goes. I'll DM Moot Sunday, and if he says yeah, then it's going to be a normal show. Then I'll do it the week after.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I'll be able to jump in that.
Yeah, because there'll be no M&C mornings this week because they're taking Sunday off. So
yeah, you know very well. You're always welcome on DazCast, bro. You know that. So.
Yep. Yeah, same here too, Vogel. You know, it's cool.
Oh
cool,
yeah.
You know, hanging out with you, talking to you in chat or whatever. So yeah, always welcome.
Yeah. If I can, I'll definitely hop in.
Yeah, I mean the link will always be there. So as long as you're in DM, you're welcome.
Oh yeah.
Dirty, you're obsessed with Beyonce. What the fuck's up with you, man?
Yeah, even if I'm not able to jump in the you know, beyond the podcast, I'm always in the chat talking and stuff. But as long as I'm not working, I'm always listening to the podcast. And even if I miss it, I always because I have YouTube Red, so I can download it right on my phone, listen to it, without any internet.
Nice.
That's how I listen to a lot of the podcasts. A lot of times I can't listen to them all live. So I get them downloaded. I listen to them when I drive to work, on the way to work, and different things. Sometimes I'm doing stuff around the house. I'll throw it on and I can have a Bluetooth speaker and I put it in my pocket so I can walk around the house and listen to it.
I do exactly the same shit at work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's too many to fucking keep up with, man.
Yeah, it is. You can watch everybody. Definitely appreciate you, man, support and all that. And so.
No problem. Try to support everybody. All these. There's a lot of good podcasts out there and stuff.
There is, and we're not. We do ours every 2 weeks, and then the other week we just do gaming on Mixer, whatever, streaming. Right. Sometimes everybody's there, sometimes they can't, but just we try to keep it different here and not get on the same topics and all that shit. So keep it strictly games.
Hey, Fastback, Dirty wants the link.
He's not in the DM?
No, he's in the chat. He wants the link.
Dirty J?
What link? The Dirty
sorry, I can't provide that kind of link, sir. You're gonna have to ask Daryl from Walking Dead.
Daz knows all.
If Kojima allows you. Mr. Stinking Corpse, where can we find you, sir?
Oh, you can find me on Twitter and Xbox Live at Stinking Corpse. PS4, it's XStinkinX. Of course, you can find me every Wednesday on the DazCast, and then now every Monday on the Game Dosage podcast with Noof and Butcher and Vader and Jago and Primal.
Go back and check that one out.
That's Glitter's new one.
Yeah, it's Glitter's new one. It's pretty good. I think it's going to definitely
Monday at what time?
For us, for me and you, a Fastback, it would come on at 8:00.
Okay.
On Glitter's channel.
The only thing with that is going to confine with Console Corner.
Yeah.
And
then
Monday has gotten crowded.
Yeah.
For me, because there's
and then of course here, every Friday, and then I just got alert on my phone. It looks like Monday. I want to be a proud owner of another Xbox controller, so I should have my Xbox. I know. You don't have to tell me.
Sir, you can buy as many as you want, sir.
No, I have a problem with controllers.
He's gonna get that many controllers. Gonna have to start doing giveaways.
or something. Shit, yeah, I got to go controller anonymous because fuck. I told myself I wasn't buying anymore, and then the Duke came out. I wasn't going to buy it, and then I saw GKB's green one. I was like, "Fuck it, I'll buy it."
Yeah, I mean,
Monday I should have that. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
Ready?
Nice.
Ready.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mr. Sopsky, where can we find you, sir?
You can find me on Twitter.
Tesco's normally.
Whatever you want.
With your ruse.
You can find me at Tesco getting either whiskey or vodka.
There you go.
Maybe both. Depends. So you can find me on Twitter at Sobsky117 on the DazCast Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Is it 7 p.m.? Daz?
6 p.m. Eastern.
6 p.m.
All right, 6 p.m. Eastern. You can find me on the Game Buffet every Monday at 9. 9 p.m. Eastern. And you can find me SuPRcooPR117 on YouTube if you're into boxing stuff.
Yes, he edits some good boxing shit. Check it out.
Yeah, cool.
I've only done 2 so far, but I'm going
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to
every few weeks.
Sapsky, you need to tell Too Much Food and Sincere to kind of hold off on the whole Batman versus Superman argument.
Went a bit dark last time.
I know. Yeah. Nah,
So,
but
I was just sipping my coffee. Wait, I was just.
and
listening.
it's funny. Me and you are on the same page on a lot of the deals. So, nah, but
Well, no, you like Suicide Squad, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that's disgusting.
yeah.
I thought that was an all right movie. I didn't think it was bad, real bad, but it wasn't, like a great, superhero or.
Nah, I don't think
It's not. It's not the
but I
Avengers
enjoyed it.
Infinity War, is it?
I mean, it was a good movie to introduce the characters and stuff and kind of show where they came from. But
Like I like seeing the bad guys, like the villains.
Yeah,
I think they could have
that's the thing that is kind of intriguing about it, because they're not actual superheroes and good guys.
No, yeah.
So but they took them all and they got them to do something, to kind of be good, but they still have their bad tendencies and bad ways. So it's kind of interesting to see how that all, throughout
more
the
like
movie.
Yeah, I hope they do a second one.
Yeah.
Who knows? Way DC, Warner Brothers, taking care of shit. So.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who did I? So making sure I'm everybody.
Just go down the line.
Let me go. No, I'm gonna get you later, Daz. Mr. Coop.
Don't forget me.
Where can we find you, Coop?
You can find me right here every Friday.
Yes, sir.
You can find me on Xbox Live. Same as my tag here.
And Twitter. What
you can even find me on PlayStation now. Finally got
there
my.
You go.
Yes, you do.
My PlayStation.
Nice.
Still the same name. You were able to get your same name, right?
No, I wasn't. I got an underscore between the.
Okay, that's right.
Super and Cooper. So
yeah,
the same, just underscore between Super and Cooper. So, yeah. There you go.
Cool.
And Coop forgot to mention he can sometimes find himself on the DazCast.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Nice. Mr. UK.DAZ.FASTBACK.COOP.
Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at UK.DAZ.FASTBACK.COOP, YouTube UK.DAZ.FASTBACK.COOP, every fucking way UK.DAZ.FASTBACK.COOP, or check out my new gamer tag, the Dazinator.
When are you gonna have a Dazance gamer tag?
Nah, ain't happening. Unless I get 14 days free on the fucking what they call it, Game Pass.
I'm sure that can be arranged.
It can't. No. What I'm doing, I'm laying off my achievements on the UK Dazzlers account, and I'm concentrating on the Dazinator. As Siberia's pissed because of all I do ever took him in 7 years of what he's tried to do. So,
Pissing me off. Last month I had like 2 of your accounts beating me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
He's got that shit plugged in at work.
Well. You've probably beaten mine too. I've only got like 42,000.
Yeah, I'm nearly at 42, broski. But yeah, I'm gonna be concentrating more on the Dazinator than the UK Dazzlers. So there you go. But if I get it.
You should beat SuPRcooPR next Friday night when I'm going for 10,000 as well.
Yeah, I'll fucking don't worry.
Beat me at what? That's the question. Because you ain't beating me at UFC and you ain't beating me at Street Fighter. Okay, that's not a game though, is it?
Well, it's the song.
Yeah, Daz plays. He doesn't play games. He plays his game score.
No. I still play the games, you dickhead.
You don't play them for enjoyment. Your gamer score.
No, I play it for enjoyment and fucking self.
You're just a gamer score.
Well, that's why you can play. That's why you use like 3 accounts because that's because you.
Are you fucking deaf? What did I just say?
Look, one of his accounts he cares about gaming, but the other 2, that's just all achievements, sir.
No, I've only got 2, broski. I'm
Yeah, you've got
fucking.
two accounts. All right, why have you got two accounts?
I'm slightly going away from UK Dazzers.
Yeah,
and
why
going
have you
to
got two
the
accounts?
Dazzerdate.
Yeah, why have you got two accounts?
Because the first one will not
Because you're-
register my achievements.
Oh, is
Broski's
it?
gonna fuck up.
Oh, that's
UK
right.
Dazzers account will not register my achievements.
All
on
I'm
True
hearing,
Achievements.
all I'm hearing is bullshit.
Yeah, which is all we hear from you, face.
Oh no, I could confirm that it's true.
That's a brilliant. That's a very good comeback. That is, Daz. Well done.
Thank you.
No gamer
Witty.
score.
Ready.
No, that.
Ready.
I heard ready.
I didn't know.
I did too, but I thought it was you that brought it up, Vogel.
No, I heard someone else said ready. I'm like, ready?
Somebody said it. He said it so you can get these
Right,
guys
I'll
to
fucking do it
break
for
them
you.
Bear.
beer solves everything. You're right.
No, right, Broski. The reason I've set up a new account is because True Achievements will not recognise my UK Dazzers account.
And why do you need?
Play.
Why do you need it registered on True Achievements, Daz?
Because it's a selfish sense of well-being, isn't it, Broski?
So you do only play it for achievements.
Puts a grin on his
So I
face
was
when
right.
he can see all that he's got.
Now, Broski,
So I was
shut
right.
the fuck up. Tell him what you tell him.
Yeah, man.
Dirty.
Man, he's luring you in a false sense of security, and then he's got to fuck you up.
It's a trap.
Yeah,
And
man,
I still have one beautiful games to play.
and he's got to stick his cock in you.
Oh, so we can't condone that here.
That's the only thing I heard is. So you're telling me not to drop the soap, basically.
Not if you got to play fucking what is it, a way out with him? No, definitely not.
No, I've been trying, Broski.
Yeah, tells you to get in front.
In
Yeah.
fact, I might not even play it with him now.
He'll let you pick it up. Don't worry.
Fucking internet, so it's just like fun sex if he does it to you.
Yes.
I'm on mute anyway.
Yeah. Just enjoy the ride.
There you go. We'll see how
So
that goes.
basically, Daz, you've just admitted that you want to bum me.
No, I haven't.
All right, yeah, this is getting a bit dodgy. I don't
No,
want to come on.
Ben's getting involved as well.
It's a family show.
It's a family.
I need to do this on your own time.
podcast. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, this is wrong.
Yeah. I'm not editing this into a funny video.
You got exposed, that's why.
Why did that?
I'm not even getting into it.
No,
I'm not
that's
even
not
getting
got
into it again.
clear what you're on about.
Are you saying he exposes himself?
I'm sure he does.
No,
I'm
not
sure
really.
I bet he's naked right now.
No.
Is that what you're thinking about this whole time?
Oh, cheers, Broski.
I wonder if all right.
Make me sound really bad.
Yeah, it's all right, man. We accept you no matter what.
Weird gets me. He knows I've started my new
I bet he does.
game of
Yeah,
tags.
but why? But why, Daz? Why?
Why?
Because of true achievements. Because
Yes.
you only play for achievements.
And you win shit.
What?
You win shit on true achievements. Broski.
Yeah, like what? What have you won on true achievements, mate?
I won a game over there.
I
I
yeah.
remember what it was. God knows, they were giving away 60 codes. For
Gem
some
Wars or
reason.
something?
Fuck it. And
So
I
you're,
won
only
it.
so you're only playing games, so you win games to play them for achievements.
No, it's like I owned Killer Instinct and I won Definite Edition of True Achievements.
I need to sign up to True Achievements.
Oh no, go fuck yourself, Posgy. You just slagged it off.
Get yourself signed up to fucking Xbox Live Rewards. When you get to 100,000, you get £3 or $5.
That's nothing there.
Yeah,
That's nothing.
That's cool.
there you go.
Depends on
See,
what
now
that count is.
Posgy's changing his tune, isn't he?
Does True Achievements tally up your gamer score
Yes.
from before you signed up to it?
Yeah, man. As soon as you sign up, just automatically Xbox Live.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm sorry for.
Oh yeah, now let me apologise. You made it finish something. Not even the Fuck Cares podcast. That
You do only play
Sofsky
games for
and
you
fucking
do only play games for
apologised.
achievements, but I apologise.
No, I don't. I don't.
apologise.
But it helps.
Are you not going to take my apology?
No, I play games based because I love fucking playing games, but it also I like the achievements side of it. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself.
Ooh, hang on.
You can tell he's getting really riled up as well. It's funny. I just love taking the bits out of him.
Vogel, are you going to tell me shut the fuck up and I'll just do it, buddy?
That's because he agrees with me.
Just say
He's talking
ready.
to you.
Just say ready.
Ready.
There you go.
Go for
yourself. Witty, where can we find you, Witty?
Well, if you can hear me, you can find me WITTY.DAZ.FASTBACK.COOP on YouTube, Twitter, Xbox Live. And yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
And you can sometimes find Witty in a party chat with Daz trying to grind some achievements out.
There you go.
You can find me in party chats. It's like next week when we're on Mixer. Anyone's welcome to join it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What games you can be playing?
Well, usually it's just all different things. Because we'll be streaming.
Last week we did Division.
Yeah.
And but I mean, anybody can just jump in the party chat on Xbox and just play whatever game you want. I mean, we're just all there talking shit. You know, we can talk games or whatever. You know.
Yeah, Broski. Have you bought that Mortal Kombat yet?
No.
Oh, fuck.
I ain't paying to kick your ass. You can pay me.
Remember, guys, a few episodes ago, he said he was buying it.
I was, yeah, because you said it was 10 quid, and it wasn't.
You can find me on Twitter at Fastback6768. You can and also the same on Xbox Live, and you can same thing on PSN. But I'll get to you and on my phone app until I get another PS4 console, and of course here every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then of course, every other Friday, you can on Mixer, same thing, Fastback 6768.
Yes.
So it's all Fastback. If you want to try to find me, just type in Fastback 6768. That's what I've been trying to do, keep it all the same. So,
and also, you can find Fastback on DazCast sometimes.
Yes, sir. Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, also.
Yes, as with everyone else in this chat.
If I could get in. You know,
yeah, I know. It's been a busy couple of weeks.
The last few DazCasts have just been a massive shit show because no one can get a word in edgeways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem when you get so many people in there. It's like, I remember a couple weeks ago when I was in there, it's like 10 of us in there. It's like, this person thought, I'm sitting there. And it's like, I hardly said anything most of the time because I was like trying to find a way in. It's like there's
like eight, nine different people trying to trying to talk at once. It's hard to get.
You know what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to say ready, and that.
Yeah, then they all shut up, and you just start talking about whatever.
I mean, there's a way to do it, sir.
No. It's like I didn't expect 10 people in last week, but
it's nice to have it's nice to have everyone together anyway.
Yeah. But
imagine if your Mooch had turned up and he couldn't have got in.
Maybe that's
that would have been good.
Well, Mooch keeps knocking it back a week, so if he says he can't do it this week, that's it. I'm not inviting him again. Fuck it. You know,
that's very not nice of you, Daz.
No, I've asked him for 3 weeks on the trot, Blowski. He says, yeah. And then he goes, no, I've got to take my son to baseball.
I've not been on the DazCast for like 3 weeks on the trot
that's
before.
because he's sucking off Boris Johnson. That's why.
Wow.
Damn.
I told you never to talk to anyone about that.
Well,
he forgot.
Apparently, Daz forgot that memo.
I'm doing the royal wedding next week.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine what he's going to get out of that.
I'm getting whatever bloody name is.
You gonna get that number?
I hope so. For me, not for anyone else.
I seen that tweet. That was hilarious. I was laughing my ass off.
I can try and give you the Queen's number. I'm sure she's got
See if you can get her on the DazCast.
Yeah, see if we can get her on DazCast.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, get
Be a
Prince
royal-
Charles on there or some shit.
Royal DazCast.
What's up, peeps? You can answer this.
Just imagine that's her accent.
Let's get on with the intros. I am the Queen. What's going on, sis?
What you been playing?
Daz, we should try and get Theresa May on the DazCast so we can talk.
Oh no, I would annihilate that bitch.
Right.
We will annihilate Theresa May.
No, what are you talking about sexually or what?
No, because apparently, according to her, what does it mean? Yeah, apparently we all rent our children out because we all get child tax credit and shit.
That's right.
What the fuck's that about?
Rent them out to who?
Well, we get money because we get the money for it, so we're renting them out.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, what? Look it up, broski. This might be a different DazCast. Or W.D.F.C.
I think
This will continue next Wednesday.
Yes.
I think it's time for
continue.
this show to end. It's going a bit south, isn't it?
No,
Yeah, what
broski,
happened?
broski, look it up. No shit. She said
What?
basically everyone that gets benefits for the kids are renting the kids out. That's what she said. Yeah. That's why we need to get rid of the bitch.
Whoa, sir.
Whoa.
You know that.
I thought you weren't going to tell him about that. God damn it, that was my plan.
Don't you? No, sir.
Oh,
Don't you know Americans love the Queen and all them, so you can't get rid of them.
I actually saw Theresa May as well.
Did you? Why
On the
did
heads
you
of
do
government.
with your rubber
Fuck
guns?
me. Jesus Christ. Well, I wouldn't have gotten paid, would I?
Hey, we'll trade you.
Sure.
We'll trade you Trump for the Queen.
Yes.
All right.
How no?
All right, guys.
They should
so-
have a UFC fight.
There you go. Nah, this is good shit. Good talk with you guys as always.
Just having a laugh.
Just remember, W.D.F.C. stands for we do fucking care about gaming. That's it. But all the other bullshit like console wars, list wars, MPD wars,
Oh yeah, when
all the
it
other
comes to
whatever you want to throw in there, who gives a shit? So what do we think about that, Witty?
Who the fuck cares, man? Just fucking game.
Yes.
That's right.
No shit.
You add new words to that each time.
Yeah.
It's like,
Who the fuck cares?
Hey,
next time it's going to
now
be.
we got stinky
Who the fuck
corpses. So the
cares?
essence.
Just
Who the
game
fuck
bloody
cares?
hell.
Fucking hell, look at
Right.
Draco coming
Just
in
game,
chat
and now we got Bogo. Just game, video games.
Yeah,
There you go. There's a V. So, all right, guys, we're
It
out.
goes a little bit late.
Catch you later, guys. Hey, everybody.
See ya.
Later.
Monday.